be a ground rule double for Craddock, and it is a 4-0 game.
Boone kicks and fires. Swing and a miss! The Cardiac Sox make their first appearance.
We welcome you to Joe Airport Ballpark on the campus of Charlottesville High School for this Monday matchup between the Charlottesville Tom Sox and the Staunton Braves. The Charlottesville Tom Sox looking for their third win in a row. Brian Portney alongside Matt Becker, as we hope to see if that can be done.
It's a very exciting game. I'm very excited for this because you have two fantastic teams in the Tom Sox. Listen, they have been playing some great ball lately. Yes, they're 3-8, but this game means the world to them because they're going up against the 8-4 Braves. And now, Port, there is some big news today on the hill.
Yes, Evan Allwine is back on the mound. As a starter, he was the closer to start the season, and he's been great to watch out of Pasco Hernando State. 5 games, 4 starts in 2025, a 2-0 record, 20 2/3 innings pitched, a 2.61 ERA, 23 strikeouts, and just 5 walks, 15 hits in that stretch, and a .97 WHIP. On June 10th against Waynesboro, he had 2 2/3 strong and a shutout frame with 3 hits, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, and I'm expecting him to be one of the biggest X factors of the game. Now, our SID, Luke Stefanesco, he was so high on him coming into this year. He got to watch him last year. I never got to see him. So all of a sudden, I see him pumping 91. Luke told me he was sitting at 85 last year. So can you imagine how good he's going to be this year from the starter role? We saw him a little bit as a closer, but now what you're getting is extra velo. So if he was getting outs back then, the outs he's going to get now are going to be even better. Yes, he only has 2 strikeouts on the season, but I'm really excited for him to get things rolling. And now, Port, let's take a look at the Tom Sox lineup.
Yeah, taking a look at that Tom Sox lineup. Will Yao is back in the lineup for the first time since the beginning of the season, followed up by the third baseman in Grayson McCollum, the right fielder Tommy Lansness, and the designated hitter Aiden Harris in the cleanup. The center fielder, Bryce Neely, batting number 5, and batting number 6 behind the plate is Brock Clayton for the first time this season. Then the left fielder, Lucas Ream, the first baseman, Luke Craddock, and rounding out the order at second base is Chase Jackson.
Yeah, really excited to see this lineup in play, but what I'm also really excited to see is the lineup for the Braves. Now, they have been a fantastic ball club. Early in this season, they have 12 home runs. That leads the league. So let's take you through what they're going to have. And it's Jose Vasquez leading things off. He's going to play center field. Max Lawson, the shortstop. Hudson Walburn, the right fielder. Keegan Hausler, the first baseman. Josh Hall. This was hard to put together because Presto was, being a little tedious, but we got it all figured out. He's pitching and DHing. We have a two-way player, and yes, the stats were trying to tell us, no, you can't do that, but we figured it out. Drew Lucy, he's behind the dish. He's going to be catching Josh Hall and hitting behind him in the lineup. Then you have Caleb Williams. No, not the Chicago Bears Caleb Williams. This one's playing second base. Tyler Rule, the left fielder, and then Cannon Clapp. Sorry, that was a very tricky name. He's a third baseman. He is going to finish things up. And now we get our first look at Allwine on the mound, Brian.
Yeah, Evan Allwine through 2 appearances this year. 3 2/3 innings strong, just 3 hits, no earned runs, 2 strikeouts to 2 walks. And now we take a look at the defensive alignment before the first at-bat of the day. For the Tom Sox in the outfield from left to right, it's Lucas Ream, Bryce Neely, and Tommy Lansness. In the infield from left to right is Grayson McCollum at third, Will Yao at short, the second baseman Chase Jackson, and then Luke Craddock at first. And behind the plate is Brock Clayton, and it should be a fun one. It's the first time this year he's behind the dish, and it's pretty good stats himself at Northwest Florida State this year. He had 16 stolen bases allowed, but 10 runners caught stealing, and only 7 pass balls in 49 games played. So should be a fun one. We're getting ready for you in just a couple minutes, or just a couple moments here from Joe Airport Ballpark. Tom Sox look for win number 3.
Ben let me pick a player that I'm looking forward to, and he highlighted him in the graphic. This season, it's going to be Aiden Harris. He's 3 for 8 with 3 RBIs and 1 walk. But I was speaking to Luke about it yesterday. He has been just looking for line drives. If he is able to get the ball in the air, everybody better watch out.
Absolutely is. Now the first at-bat of the day comes for Jose Vasquez, the 5'5" center fielder, batting .348. It's a clip that's the best out of the Staunton Braves lineup. Takes his cuts from the lefty batter's box. Digs in. The first pitch is down low at 7:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now he's back into the box from Norwalk, Connecticut, and Arkansas Pine Bluff. As the next pitch is fouled back behind us. He's an incoming sophomore, all of 5'5", 160 pounds. Bats left, throws right.
Yeah, and he's batting .348 on the season with 16 hits and 1 home run. So he is really dangerous to lead things off.
1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. You know, he's got a short frame there. He's able to utilize the short strike zone, but that time he just swings through it.
Yeah, and this is what we were talking about with Allwine having more velo. That off speed, it's 10 times more dangerous.
1-2. That's popped in the air, but it's in shallow infield. Coming in is Grace McCall to make the catch for out number 1.
It's a great first out. You're gonna feel very comfortable. Remember, it's his first start of the season, and then in the college season, he didn't start really much either. He was out of the pen, so all that nerves that he could have had, they settle away with each out that you get.
And now that'll bring up Max Lawson, the shortstop, batting .300 on the year. Lawson, a sophomore incoming from Ashburn, Virginia. Played college ball at Longwood in the spring.
And he's got an .862 on base plus slugging. Just absolutely lethal, this entire team.
Well, it's been fantastic to see from this Staunton Braves lineup that's 5th in the VBL and batting average at .257 coming into this one. As first pitch is in there for a strike near the outside, inside corner.
And with those 12 long balls, they have 28 extra base hits if you include all of that. So it gets really dangerous.
0-1 from Allwine. Inside. Ball 1. Staunton also 2nd in the VBL in slugging percentage at a .398 clip. As the 1-1 is in there down Broadway for strike 2. 89 miles an hour. And talks about how Allwine is able to develop that fastball and quite the frame he has at 6'5". 1-2. Called strike 3. There's an off speed right down the middle, and it's 2 away here in the top of the first.
This is where that 89-mile-per-hour fastball and the 90-plus comes into play. You're looking for the fastball, you're looking for it, and then all of a sudden you get frozen, and he drops it right in there with 2 strikes. Your goal is to protect, but you're looking for something hittable that you can foul off. That one fooled him.
Hudson Walburn steps up to the plate. He's batting .278 on the year, and he takes that one to deep left field, going back to the track, to the wall. That's off the top of the wall. He's headed into second. The throw is offline. So a 2-out double on a first pitch swinging from Hudson Walburn.
Yeah, and Walburn thought this was going to be a home run, and so did I. And we take a look on our little screen out of the box. He kind of just lightly put the bat down, started doing the jog around, and then he turned it up once he found out a hit off the wall. Now, the Tom Sox, they should have made him pay by making a better throw and tagging him out at second base, but unfortunately for them, they weren't able to.
Well, it's shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it's all about giving 100% effort. Now that'll bring up Keegan Hazler. He's batting .333 on the year. First pitch he sees outside. 1 ball, no strikes. He's leading the team in walks drawn so far this year with 11. As a pole shift on to the lefty batter. 1-0 is popped into shallow left field. And coming in to make the catch is Ream to retire the side. So no runs on 1 hit. 1 man left as we head to the bottom of the first. Staunton 0, Tom Sox up to bat.
Explore our redesigned website at tomsox.org for everything Tom Sox baseball and sign up for our no-cost email newsletter. Subscribe to the official YouTube channel of your 4-time Valley Baseball League champion, Charlottesville Tom Sox. Highlight videos, game recaps, full games, in-depth interviews, and so much more on the official digital home of the Charlottesville Tom Sox.
In here. Back now here in the bottom of the first, Brian Porty alongside Matt Becker, and now taking a look at the man on the mound, the two-way player, Josh Hall.
His line is very, very small because he's only had one start. He's 1-0. He pitched 1 2/3. He let up 1 hit with 2 strikeouts. That's his only appearance of the season. So we're going to get a bigger sample size here today.
Yeah, taking a look at his stuff, he's ranging 83 to 85 on his fastball. Also has a changeup, curveball, slider, 74 through 76 on the changeup. Also a curveball, 67 to 69, kind of a 12-6 they're working with there, and also a 72 to 73 mile an hour slider. Now taking a look at the defensive alignment real quick. It's Rule, Vasquez, and Walburn from left to right in the outfield, then Clapp, Lawson, Williams, and Hazler in the infield from left to right, and then Lucy behind the plate.
Really excited to see Will Yao here. Me and you were talking about this as he makes his return to the lineup.
Yeah, Will Yao so far, only 2 games played. It was at the start of the year. It was only in the month of May. So his first dig's in from the month of June, and the first pitch is popped up foul territory by the Staunton dugout, and an easy catch right there for Keenan Clapp for out number 1.
I don't mind the Sox being aggressive, but you got to remember this team is a lot better than you right now. They're 8-4, so you're going to want to make the pitcher work and start seeing his stuff.
As we talked about, kind of a mid-80s fastball they got working with there. Is now they'll bring up Grayson McCollum. First pitch in there on the inside corner. Grayson McCollum, the only Tom Sox this year to play all 12 games. The 0-1. That one socked on the ground to short. Lawson picks it up. Throws the first. He got him. So quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Once again, we brought up being aggressive. That was a very hittable pitch, so you can't fault McCollum, especially the way he's been swinging the bat 2 for 4 last game. But now you have Tommy Lansness. You want to extend this inning here, and you want to make sure you make this pitcher work.
And nobody better than Tommy Lansness. The first pitch is check swing to third. Not a first in time. Clap to Hazler, and quick 1-2-3 inning. That was probably less than 9 pitches right there. Is no runs, no hits, no men left on base. Tom Sox set down an order. We head to the top of the second. Still no score from Charlottesville.
Want to support the Tom Sox? We offer many tiers of sponsorships with numerous benefits. Head to tomsox.org/sponsors to learn more about how you can become a valued partner today. Become a host family today. Host families provide players with a home away from home while building connections that go beyond baseball. Discover the lasting impact that host families have on the team and our community at tomsox.org/host-families. Contribute to Charlottesville Community Baseball today. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, your support helps the Charlottesville Tom Sox.
Top of the second, set to get underway here from Joe Airport Ballpark. Both teams set down scoreless in the first inning, and well, now looking through the part of the lineup, it'll be 5, 6, 7. Hall, Lucy, and Williams. As my partner in crime does the 6-7.
Well, we mentioned it so much on the other day. That was the day that the Tom Sox, they got their first win. It was on June 7th. Hall, here is the pitcher. So he had a really quick inning. You mentioned you thought it was under 9. How about under 5? Under 5 pitches. It was 4 total pitches that inning, and now he steps on to the batter's box.
So pitcher on pitcher, this is what they talk about with the pitcher matchups in the marketing. First pitch on the outside corner, doesn't make it. 1 ball, no strikes.
I wonder what's running through his mind right now after he just had a 4-pitch inning.
Hall batting .286 on the season as he pops that one up. And it'll go foul off the first base side.
It'll be Hall and then his catcher, Lucy. So right behind him.
You got to think Staunton loves Lucy. You remember the, you know the reference?
I do.
Josh Hall from Patrick Henry Community College. Watch that one sail up high and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. A sophomore, a native of Forest, Virginia, all of 6'3", 195 pounds. And that one is foul back behind us, and quickly 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's really impressive what Hall's been able to do as a pitcher and a hitter. I know this is his second appearance of the season, but he's been hitting the ball so well. His slugging percentage is .464.
2-2, can't find the outside corner again. And you kind of see him working the outside, Evan Allwine, on this righty-lefty matchup. 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4. Once again, missing the outside. A leadoff walk for the Staunton Braves.
Do you think that, I know it wasn't intentional, but, oh, actually he played at LCA. Drew Lucy as he comes up here.
Yeah, Drew Lucy, the catcher, as Josh Hall from LCA, obviously.
It's Josh Hall, yes.
Head coach Randy Tomlin, having coached there over the spring, and also pitching coach Coy Tomlin. The Tomlin lineage very familiar with Josh Hall as that first pitch is inside for ball.
What I was going to say is, do you think, I know it's not intentional, you don't want to walk the pitcher, but putting him on base, now his mind is spinning. He can't relax in the dugout.
Exactly, the 1-0, swing and a miss. Got him offering right down Broadway, and it's 1-1.
So maybe a blessing in disguise with the walk there.
Yeah, hey, I mean, you're thinking 2 steps ahead. I mean, you always are. Haven't spent enough time hanging out with you. 1-1. Up high. Seen him miss high a lot so far in this one.
It's the changeup that's missing. He's floating it a little bit too much. It's a flat 80, and it's not really making any movement.
Drew Lucy batting .333 on the year. 2-1. Can't find the outside corner by the kneecaps. 3 balls, 1 strike. So a runner at first with nobody going here in the top of the second. A scoreless game from just a beautiful, picturesque Monday evening here at Joe Airport Ballpark. 3-1. And inside, ball 4. So back-to-back walks, puts a runner in scoring position for Caleb Williams.
Well, me and you have been speaking about this one. I know you're a big numbers guy, and, well, the walks, hits, and the innings pitch for the Tom Sox, 1.78, not great, and they keep walking batters, and especially with a high-hitting team like this, they might bring him in.
Craddock covering the drag bunt at first. He shaded up as first pitch caught on a liner. And the throw gets away at second. Jackson has to field it. And so pretty much a tag from second to third. And that'll bring Hall one step closer, 90 feet away from the game's first run.
Boy, that's a complete missed opportunity right there. When good teams make mistakes like that, you gotta make them pay, and you were not able to there.
So now that'll bring up Tyler Rule. He's 0 for 1 on the year total. All wine tone the slab. First pitch, it's fouled back. Runners at the corners here with one gone.
This is where you're going to want to use that off speed. We mentioned the changeup wasn't working. You usually throw a changeup to get a double play. Well, it's going to have to be the curveball here if you're looking for a ground ball.
Excellent analysis here. Double play depth. That's the runner going at second. And the catcher's indifference from Brock Clayton. Runners at second and third.
And that's okay, because we've seen so many times this season where the catcher would throw the ball, the run comes home to score. It's fine. Trust your pitcher, get 2 outs.
Sometimes you just got to eat it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out the pitch. Outside corner, can't find it. 2 balls, 1 strike.
All Wine's just got a battle. We mentioned that he's been coming in relief. Well, it must feel like a relief appearance right now with the Ducks on the pond. This is where he shines.
Cast. 2-1 pitch. Out of the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nice subtle promotion of your podcast there. That's a very clever name, by the way.
I appreciate it. Unfortunately, can't go further than that. Leverage situation for the reliever. Now starter and Allwine. The 2-2. Can't find the zone. That loads count full.
I think that had a chance to be a strike, but unfortunately missed his spot. Clayton had to move his glove up, couldn't frame it.
3-2 pitch. Can't find the zone again. Loads the bases on a walk.
There's 3 walks in the inning. You set up the double play now, but it's not what you want to do early. He really is making it feel like a relief appearance, and I really like this. Randy Tomlin's going to come out and speak to Allwine. This is something that you don't see much in the MLB, but you see it a little bit, and you see it more here. A head coach coming in to settle down his pitcher. There's no one up in the bullpen. This is not a pitching change. It was never going to be a pitching change right now, but he wants to settle him down.
Yeah, I mean, we talked to former Tom Sox pitching coach last year when we were at Purcellville a couple weeks ago, and he said it was a very stressless job when Randy Tomlin was the head coach. And it's just because of the kind of prodigy, or I guess the prestige that he has, you know, being a major league left-handed pitcher for the Pirates and otherwise.
Being able to go to those ballparks, some of them threatening, he knows what it's like to be in this situation.
First pitch, that one will get down for a base hit and left. The throw home is going to be offline and cut off by Grayson McCollum, so 1 run scores on the RBI single by Kanan Clapp.
It's a great piece of hitting there. He knew that he was struggling, so he knew that he was going to get a pitch to hit, and he was aggressive. Why not be aggressive? The Tom Sox, their record, they're 3-8. You might as well beat up on them while you can. That's a great piece of hitting, but luckily for the Tom Sox, that ball was hit so hard, only 1 run scores.
So it's station to station and moves it back to the top of the order, and Jose Vasquez popped out to Grayson McCollum back in the first to lead things off. And he flares that one foul past the Staunton dugout.
Vasquez, the center fielder, we know he's fast, so you need to make sure that if you are going to try and double him up, that you're quick.
Craddock watching the bunt as the 0-1 is through the left field hole. 1 run's going to be in, 2 runs will be in as the throw is not in time. So a quick 3 spot here in the top of the second for Staunton.
You gotta have a better throw than that. Also, this could have easily been a double play. It's just kind of a misplay by McCollum. Not totally. It's a tough play. Don't get me wrong, but I think he'd tell you he'd want to get that ball or keep it in front of him nonetheless. And then the throw by Ream, he probably wants to do over on that throw as well. He had a chance to fire him out at the plate.
Keegan Lawson, Max Lawson steps up to the plate. Struck out looking back in the first. That one just finds the middle of Clayton outside once again. Misses low for the first time in a while.
You got to remember, there's no more mound visits this inning unless you're making a pitching change. So nobody can come out to settle him down unless it's Clayton, the catcher.
He's got to be on full go here. Double play depth once again for the Tom Sox defense. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Ball got away from Clayton for a second, and he's able to corral it. So a ball and a strike.
It's unfortunate for Allwine because he got the ground ball, and it was hit hard enough. We mentioned the speed. Unfortunately, wasn't able to make that play. So how do you bounce back if you're Allwine?
You just got to find a way to dot the zone. He's getting there with the high 80s on his fastball. 1-1. Is up high, misses on the off speed. 2 balls and a strike.
It's good movement, but he's finishing very high. He's releasing too high with the changeup and the curveball. If he can snap it down a little bit more, it's going to sink.
Well, some of that's just easier said than done. Go
Absolutely.
back to fundamentals and mechanics. 2-1. That one is laced back up the middle. Flip of the bat is Lawson. It'll be station to station as the bases once again loaded. Another single, and that is back-to-back-to-back hits for this Staunton offense.
I'm honestly kind of shocked they didn't test the arm there.
Had to look the runners back, make sure they didn't score. Looks like another meeting the minds of the mound, just Brock Clayton and Evan Allwine.
Yeah, and we mentioned that only Clayton can do this because of the early mound visit that you already had. Unless you're going to bring someone else in, if you come out, if you're a coach, you have to make a change.
Well, something that the Tom Sox can enjoy is that they have 8 pitchers available today, 7 of which out of the bullpen. So really, it can be a bullpen game, but you really don't want to have more than 3 arms in any kind of game.
You're absolutely right, and I'm just charting up my scorebook right now, and I'm looking at, I really thought, I know Clapp is not the speediest guy. He's a third baseman. He's a power hitter, but I really did think they were going to test the arm and try and beat up on the Sox right now while they're down.
Now the first pitch coming into Hudson Walburn. Had that double back in the first, and he swings and misses at that one. Finally finds his own. Evan Reese is warming in the bullpen for the Tom Sox, so we'll keep an eye on that. In the portal for Mount St. Mary's in the spring. 0-1. That slapped foul to the Staunton side of the dugout. Quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. You like to see that from your guy to recollect.
Yeah, and his off speed is working. The first pitch, yes, it was a hittable changeup, but now he's finding the plate with the changeup, and he's going to work to bring it down. That next one, it was off speed, and it was batted to the left side.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases are loaded here in the top of the second. That one is right to Jackson, mishandle, but he steps on the bag and second, fires first in time. So Jackson and the Tom Sox limit the damage. It's 3-0 Staunton Braves as we head to the bottom of the second. Tom Sox trailing.
Stay connected with the Tom Sox. Follow at Seville Tom Sox on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and X for the latest team updates and primetime content. Explore our redesigned website at tomsox.org for everything Tom Sox baseball and sign up for our no-cost email newsletter.
So 3 hits, 3 runs in that inning as the Staunton Braves lead 3-0. Tom Sox looking for win number 3 in a row here on this Monday night showdown. Not yet night, but it is still a great day out so far.
Yeah, and I spoke about this pregame, the small things you have to do right. There was an error in that inning, but how about Chase Jackson? He's able to keep the ball in front of him. That's what they teach you. Keep the ball in front of you, and good things happen. He's able to snag it with his bare hand and have a 4-3 double play. That was really impressive, Brian.
That was fantastic to see. First pitch to Aiden Harris. Can't find the inside part of the plate. And it's 1 ball, no strikes.
Bit of a tight zone here tonight.
Would have to say no comment on that. 1-0. Swing and a miss down the chute. Off speed. That bounces out the count at 1-1 to Aiden Harris, who leads the Tom Sox in slugging percentage at a .500 clip this year. The 1-1 is lifted to left, going back pretty deep, but playable regardless for Rule in left, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, Hall is lucky. That was a hanger, belt high, and I'm telling you, if Harris ever gets that again, you're not going to see it. He just didn't get enough power on it or backspin. It's just unfortunate for him, but boy, that was a bad pitch to a skilled hitter.
You talk about you hang him, we bang him. As now Bryce Neely steps up to the plate. That one misses up high. Bryce Neely batting 167 on the year. He steps back into the plate. Neely, coming in from Virginia, was a pinch runner for the Cavs this year. The 1-0 misses down low. Quickly, 2 balls, no strikes.
Ranked the number 3 outfielder and number 12 overall player in the state of Virginia by perfect game, so he's got a lot of talent.
Absolutely, he does. He watches the 2-0 sail outside by the kneecaps. 3 balls, no strikes here. Bases are empty. With 1 man gone, bottom of the second, Tom Sox trail 3-0. Looking for win number 4 of the year. 3-0. Finds the zone at the kneecaps. 3 balls, 1 strike. Neely back into the box, a sophomore, all of 6 foot 205 from Midlothian, Virginia. 3-1. This is inside, ball 4. So a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, we mentioned that the zone might be a little bit small, but that's a great eye from Neely because he focused on the last batter, Aiden Harris, who, yeah, there was a close pitch, but that's the things you notice in the on-deck circle, and then you step up to the plate and look at that take right there.
It's about focusing on the controllables, and the batters maybe enjoying that benefit as the first pitch. So Brock Clayton is outside for ball 1. And that one, regardless of how you think about the zone, that was well in the lefty batter's box. Is a quick check back to first. Neely's back in safely.
By a hair, but good heads-up play. I'm looking at Clayton right now with runners on base. He's batting 167. You know he's going to want to get that number up, so right here's the chance to do it.
Yeah, he's batting 1 for 6 on the year in that situation. The 1-0 by the chute tops, 2 balls, no strikes. Brock Clayton, a returning Tom Sock. A redshirt sophomore from Gulf Breeze, Florida. Played this year at Northwest Florida State. Another check back to first, and the runner Neely back in safely.
I like the potential threat of putting Neely in motion. They have their eye on it, but take advantage.
He's got the sliding mitt on his right hand. 2-0. Good secondary lead. Now it's outside, 3 balls, no strikes.
This is great for Clayton, and then you have Ream on deck. Could really swing this inning.
Lucas Ream batting 241 on the year. The 3-0 finds the zone on the outside corner. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's okay. He's seen 4 pitches now. He has his sights set on what he wants to swing at. He can be picky here if he wants to.
A runner at first with 1 man gone here in the bottom of the second. 3-1. Swing and miss. Finds one on the outside corner. 84 miles an hour. As now that runs count full.
He fooled him there.
Back to the lefty batter's box. It's righty on lefty. Pole shift on for him. Check back to first once again. Neely back in safely. Williams with his heels by the outfield grass. Just barely touching. 3-2, runner going. Weak grounded to first. And he'll say Hazer was able to step on the bag. And that is out number 2. The throw to second in time.
Well, you heard people from the dugout say foul ball, and then all of a sudden everyone said fair ball, and it looks like that Neely was confused on was going to return to first base.
So
And Randy Tomlin, he's not even going to argue. He knows he knows that his team messed up.
So they double them up, and it's what we talked about earlier, but now the Staunton Braves take a 3-0 lead into the top of the third. We'll be right back on Tom Sox TV.
Want to support the Tom Sox? We offer many tiers of sponsorships with numerous benefits. Head to tomsox.org/sponsors to learn more about how you can become a valued partner today. Become a host family today. Host families provide players with a home away from home while building connections that go beyond baseball. Discover the lasting impact that host families have on the team and our community at tomsox.org/host-families. Contribute to Charlottesville Community Baseball today. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, your support helps the Charlottesville Tom Sox create unforgettable memories and develop baseball's future stars right here in Central Virginia. Visit tomsox.org/donate to see how your gift makes a difference. Don't miss a single moment of Tom Sox baseball. Check out tomsox.org/schedule to see.
So crazy play to end the bottom of the second. We talked about it. It's kind of a 3-1-6. It was kind of a weak grounder slapped into the first base side, and I mean, it never really rolled foul.
Yeah, so what you have here is the umpire was kind of like delayed calling it. Nonetheless, he calls it fair, steps on the bag, and then the first base umpire never really said out until late. Now, Neely, he was in motion. This was a great steal. The only problem with him being in motion is he has no clue where that ball is because he was stealing. He's focusing on second base. So instead of calling time and then going back to the base, thinking that it was a foul ball, which it wasn't, and he would have been told, he ended up just hopping off, and then they picked him off. So Luke had it down right. You scored a 3-1-6 double play. Because, yeah, you're right. They did throw the ball back to the pitcher.
Yeah, one of the more unconventional 1-2-3 frames. You're back in the top of the third. Allwine is third inning of work. First pitch sails outside to Keegan Hazler. He popped out to left back in the first. The 1-0 misses outside, same spot. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And then, well, we went to break. All the umpires huddled to just convene, but they were never going to do anything with that call.
2-0 pitch. Flared foul over the merch tent. Past the Staunton Braves dugout. It's 2-1. And we did see a lot of good warm-up pitches from Evan Allwine. His spin rate's in the 23 to 2500s. The 2-1. Can't find the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
Ooh, not quite sure where that one missed.
You can say that one again. 3-1. That one is lifted to right, but very, very playable for Tommy Lansness, who's able to call off the center fielder and nearly make the catch for out number 1.
So I'm going to circle back just a tiny bit here one more time, because you look at who was on deck. It's Lucas Reed. You had the runner in scoring position. This game could have been completely different. Right now it's 3-0, and I know it's early, but base hit makes it 3-1. You had a really clutch hitter in Reem.
Got to set the tone for the game. Josh Hall back to the plate. He had a walk and ended up coming around to score back in the second as he swings misses on the first one.
Really important for Allwine to get that out there. He's got to settle back in and try and get into a groove.
It's righty on lefty. Here's the 0-1. Is line foul. Past the Tom Sox dugout quickly. No balls, 2 strikes.
This team has such good pop. They must work out every day.
You must hear it off the bat. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. A quick 3-pitch punch out for Evan Allwine. And that'll be the second time of the day he does so.
Able to fool the pitcher on his own game.
Hey, there you go. Pitcher on pitcher matchup. You don't really see that a lot. It's kind of like on football, quarterback on quarterback. You don't really see the quarterback playing safety.
And a double foghorn there.
Double foghorn for 2 punch outs as Drew Lucy takes the first pitch for a ball. And he's back into the box. He also had a walk and came around to score. Also a stolen base in that second inning. The 1-0 by the shoe tops. Ball gets away from Brock Clayton, but able to keep it back in his possession. 2 balls, no strikes.
And Brian, he's the 6 hitter, and he's hitting .333. That's how deep their lineup is. He's the 6 hitter. He's hitting .333.
Well, he's batting 6 for 18 so far this year as he slaps that one to the third base side, and it's foul. McCollum just has to toss it back to the pitcher and 0-1.
Most teams, your 6 hitter, hopefully, is around 260, maybe 230. No, 333.
Got to take a look at the sample size, but you see a lot of guys not only over the Mendoza line, but also over that 300 mark.
Yeah, it's been in 7 games played, so it's a little smaller of a sample size than you'd like.
2-1. Swing and a miss. Right down the chute and by the shoe tops. I'll try saying that 10 times fast.
I wouldn't.
Deuce is nearly wild here. There's no runner on second, but 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the third. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back punch outs for Evan Allwine. And a 1-2-3 frame as we head to the bottom of the third. Tom Sox trail 3-0 here on the Tom Sox Broadcast Network.
Subscribe to the official YouTube channel of your 4-time Valley Baseball League champion, Charlottesville Tom Sox. Highlight videos, game recaps, full games, in-depth interviews, and so much more on the official digital home of the Charlottesville Tom Sox. Stay connected with the Tom Sox. Follow at Seville Tom Sox on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and X for the latest team updates and primetime content.
Dylan Rasco, the new man on the mound. He's wearing number 1 today, normally wearing 25 or 28. But we got the number on him, and so far he's had 2 appearances, both as starts. 7 innings strong, a 7.71 ERA, 7 strikeouts, 10 walks.
So we mentioned that Hall doesn't really go too long in games. Now, let's see if they keep him in. He just had his second turn at bat. You can easily make a change and put someone from the bench on, but remember, if that person goes into the field, you lose the DH.
That's the Shohei Ohtani rule.
Yep.
As we were talking about pregame, but now it's Lucas Ream. Off to bat, it'll be Ream, Craddock, and Jackson, 7, 8, 9 at the bottom of the order for the Tom Sox. His first pitch, Rasco will see. He's slapped on the ground to third. Clapp picks it up. There's the first. He got him. No, he didn't. Got a pre-fire to that one. But beating the tag is the runner, Lucas Ream.
Half step, not your fault. There's that pole right there. You can't see it, guys, because you have the camera on top, but we're behind the fence, and you can barely see the umpire at first base from where our vantage point is, but he got that right foot down just in time, maybe by 0.1 seconds.
Sliding mid is on the hand of Lucas Ream as the first pitch is on the lower half for a strike to Luke Craddock. Craddock batting 160 on the year and in the transfer portal coming from East Carolina over the spring. 0-1 is lifted high and deep to left center field, but making the catch is Vasquez out there for out number 1.
Somebody's got to turn the fans off in center field. That ball was absolutely tattooed, and it just died down at the wall.
It's that wind blowing out there just a little bit. We don't really see from the flagpoles, but
yeah, I can't even see the flagpole.
But now Chase Jackson at the bottom of the order. First check back to Ream at first. He's back in safely. Chase Jackson batting 138 on the year and coming in from Seminole State. First pitch down low, back pick to first. Ream's back in safely.
We mentioned Hall is out of the game, so his final line, 2 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Very solid job by the hitter.
Yeah, solid job from the two-way player, and a rostered third baseman as the 1-0 sails chest high and out shoulder high. It's 2 balls, no strikes.
Talk about needing depth. I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
You got a utility guy. It's a pitcher and a third baseman.
Got to have him. Great two-tool player in the Valley League. Another check back to first there. Watching in Lucas Ream. He's back in safely once again.
So now a time to remind the fans that you can check back unlimited times in college.
Yep. Well, Lucas Ream doesn't have a stolen base so far this year. He's caught stealing twice. Outside, 3 balls, no strikes.
Tom Sox have 24 stolen bases on the year. That's 9th out of the entire league.
As out Chase Jackson, only 5 walks on the year to 11 strikeouts, leading the team in the strikeout category. 3-0. Inside, ball 4. Flips the bat on a 4-pitch walk. And it's now runners at first and second.
Welcome back, Will Yao. This is where you're going to have to make up for the games that you weren't here. Could do it all with 1 swing. He's at the top of the lineup for a reason.
Well, him and the Tom Sox look to escape sweetly out of this 3-0 deficit here in the bottom of the third. And it all relies on his bat as he lifts that one to left field, but going back and it'll make the catches rule. Once again, a lot of balls dying out in that warning track, both left and center.
Yeah, it looked like too much topspin. He got it off the top of the bat where the barrel is, but not the middle of the bat. So that ball's going to die down. If you get the backspin on it, that is where it flies further. But wow, really good hitting by the Sox, and at some point, it's going to have to give.
The balls are flying out for the Tom Sox as Grayson McCollum steps up to the plate. Had that 6-3 put out back in the first. First pitch he sees is up high. 4 ball, it's 1-0.
It's a good job by the Tom Sox. Every single ball except for the 2 walks have been put in play.
I'd love to see that still. No strikeouts from this lineup all the way 1 through 9. And again, 1-0. That one off the end of the bat and caught on a liner by Hazler to end the inning. So Tom Sox unable to convert, and it's still a 3-0 lead for the Staunton Braves. We're moving ahead quickly as we head to the top of the 4th. Staunton 3, Tom Sox 0.
Want to support the Tom Sox? We offer many tiers of sponsorships with numerous benefits. Head to tomsox.org/sponsors to learn more about how you can become a valued partner today. Become a host family today. Host families provide players with a home away from home while building connections that go beyond baseball. Discover the lasting impact that host families have on the team and our community at tomsox.org/host-families. Contribute to Charlottesville Community Baseball today. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, your support helps the Charlottesville Tom Sox create unforgettable memories and develop baseball's future stars right here in Central Virginia. Visit tomsox.org/donate to see how your gift makes a difference. Don't miss
3-0 Staunton leads here as the Tom Sox look for win number 3 in a row and win number 4 on 2026. Brian Portney alongside Matt Becker as the Braves back here in the top of the 4th. We are flying along here only 45 minutes, and as you said, it's kind of a curse to say that.
Oh, it's just because you want longer time on the air. I get it.
Oh, of course I do. But that's always going to be that. First pitch, swing and a miss down the chute to Caleb Williams. He lined out to McCollum back in the second. As now he steps off. Looks like the home plate umpire, Mike Mackey, looking for a ball to throw back to the pitcher, and 0-1. Have an 0-1. 3 strikeouts so far in the game. Struck out the last 2. 0-1 down the chute again on the off speed, 86 miles an hour. No balls, 2 strikes.
Mentioned the Tom Sox on a win streak. Well, so are the Braves. Won their last 2.
0-2 pitch. Slapped on the ground, a short. Good pickup from Yao on a first in time. And now it's quickly one away here in the top of the 4th.
So we were talking about how good this Braves lineup hitting is, as they've already scored 3 runs in the game. Well, their last 2 wins and games, they've won 2-1 and 4-3, so a little bit more low scoring for the Valley League, and the pitching has really been exceptional.
Well, it really has been all across the board. Getting those ERA numbers down as first pitch to Tyler Rule. Swung on a miss. As we talked about, as for the Tom Sox this year, now they're 5.93 ERAs, 7th in the VBL. 0-1. Down the chute again. Quickly, no balls, 2 strikes.
Allwine seems to have figured it out, putting that 3-run inning behind him.
1 out, the bases are empty here in the top of the 4th. Tom Sox trail 3-0. 0-2. Up high. And takes Clayton to stand up, and now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If he can just fix that breaking ball, he's going to be fine.
A lot of ifs here. And something must be executed. 1-2. Down and away. Into that lefty batter's box. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good point. Would you say baseball is the biggest what-if sport?
You know, that's pretty interesting. It's a reaction time sport for sure. I'll make my case for volleyball. 2-2. Flared foul off the end of the bat to the first base side.
You know, everything's under a microscope in baseball, where you look at hockey and you miss one pass, you don't really think much of it. You make an error, and it's what if you made that play, and it's really interesting.
Case can be made for a lot of sports. 2-2. Slapped on the ground, back to the pitcher at Allwine, and they'll call that one foul.
Yeah, I think it either hit off of Tyler Rule or it just started foul and then ended up fair, like might have bounced behind the plate. That was a weird one. We have no center field cam, so we're not going to be able to see it, but we do have this little monitor. Yeah, got it right off the foot. For those of you that don't know, I put my iPad up, which has the stream on, which the stream is delayed, so that's kind of been our replay for today.
Yeah, take that as our instant replay, as you said. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on here for the Staunton Braves. Pitch. Can't find the zone on the inside to Tyler Rule.
That's a mean pitch if he hit that zone.
Home plate umpire Mike Mackey today is the first base umpire, Matt Pierman. 3-2. Swing and a miss. That one's a no-doubter. 4 strikeouts on the day for Evan Allwine.
Really has dialed in. He's bared down, and you put that inning behind him, and it's so hard to do. It's so, you know, we could sit up here and say, oh, just put that inning behind you. You know how hard it is when you've made mistakes and all of a sudden there's 3 on the board to come back in and settle down.
It's still early in the game, top of the 4th now as Cannon clap back in. He swings and misses on a pitch low and away. It's no balls and a strike.
Off speed is working. He's lowered that arm slot.
Got to get some more swing and miss stuff. 0-1 pitch. Clips the inside corner, no balls, 2 strikes.
He's really dialing it down.
Yeah, has retired each of the last 6 batters and has struck out 3 in that stretch. 0-2, swing and a miss. Make that 4 out of the last 7. Evan Allwine shove day continues as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Tom Sox down 3 here on Tom Sox TV.
Want to support the Tom Sox? We offer many tiers of sponsorships with numerous benefits. Head to tomsox.org/sponsors to learn more about how you can become a valued partner today. Become a host family today. Host families provide players with a home away from home while building connections that go beyond baseball. Discover the lasting impact that host families have on the team and our community at tomsox.org/host-families. Contribute to Charlottesville Community Baseball today. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, your support helps the Charlottesville Tom Sox create unforgettable memories and develop baseball's future stars right here in Central Virginia.
Lansness, Harris, and Neely will be 3-4-5 in the bottom of the fourth. Tom Sox trail 3-0. Tommy Lansness up to the plate, and we got some numbers on him.
Yes, at the leadoff spot, he's 5-5-6. He's 5 for 9. He's had 9 opportunities leading off an inning. He's reached base on 5 of those times. So this is the guy you want to start the inning. And then right behind him, you have Aiden Harris, who nearly missed a home run, we can argue, his last time up.
Yeah, Lansness has been swinging a hot bat as of late. As for him, he's batting .471 in the last 4 games, 8 for 17, with 6 RBIs and a home run in that stretch. 7-65 slugging percentage. You kind of go down the line with all the numbers he's had. He's really been clutch for the Tom Sox.
He was part of the doubles parade last home game.
Indeed he was. First pitch he sees is popped in the air. He's shallow left center. Coming in to make the catch. Very easy as rule for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 out.
Well, now he's 5 for 10. So much for talking about that. Let's see what we can get on Aiden Harris. Well, missed a home run by around 10, 15 feet his last time up.
Aiden Harris would be the man to do it. We saw him in batting practice. Definitely has that contact. Bit of liner ground ball contacts and the limited BP I got to see him do, but he can definitely lift the ball as we saw in that last at-bat. First pitch is lifted to straightaway center. Vasquez able to make the catch quickly 2 away and almost on pace for a 3-pitch inning.
Yeah, we had a 4-pitch inning in the first, and we're getting close to that in the fourth. What I was going to say is Harris actually is the opposite of Lansness. He was 0 for 3 with nobody on base. Now you have Bryce Neely, who reached base via the walk his last time up, but then that unfortunate double play happened with the miscommunication.
Yeah, Bryce Neely batting .182 in his last 5. In the last 5 games of the Tom Sox, he's appeared in 3 of them. As that one down low. The ball, no strikes.
You know, all it takes is a bloop and a blast to get back into this, and if Neely can reach, Clayton's pretty dangerous.
Ready with the 1-0. Finds the lower half by the kneecaps. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And we haven't been able to see Clayton do it yet, but we know what he's capable of. We know he's due.
Yeah, Bryce Neely there with 2 outs. Bases are empty. 3-0 ball game. Tom Sox trails. That one is yanked foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes quickly. And bases are empty here. The Tom Sox trail 3-0, looking for win number 4 of 2026. Straight up shift for the Staunton middle infield. 1-2 pitch. Outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Neely back into the righty batter's box. It's a classic righty on righty. For Rasco, 5'10", 160 pounds from Chester Springs, Pennsylvania. 2-2 on the outside corner. He got him. So a looking strikeout ends the inning. It's a 1-2-3 frame as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Well, now the top of the 5th. Tom Sox trail 3-0.
Explore our redesigned website at tomsox.org for everything Tom Sox baseball and sign up for our no-cost email newsletter. subscribe to the official YouTube channel of your 4-time Valley Baseball League champion, Charlottesville Tom Sox. Highlight videos, game recaps, full games, in-depth interviews, and so much more on the official digital home of the Charlottesville Tom Sox.
Maurice, the new man on the mound for the Tom Sox. It's his third appearance so far this year. 3 2/3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, accounting for a .491 ERA, a .250 opponent batting average through 12 at-bats. We also have the final line on the starter in Evan Allwine.
Yeah, it was a tremendous job from him to bounce back. You look at this line, 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. It could have been a whole lot worse, and that's not a bad line, but it could have been so much worse, especially because the 3 runs, that came in the 2nd inning. That didn't come in the 4th inning or the 3rd inning. That came early into his outing, so for him to be able to locate the off-speed and then get 5 punchies, that's pretty good. But now it's Evan Reese, who we are very excited to see, and we'll see how many innings he goes and what the Tom Sox have on deck after him.
Well, once again, enjoying that benefit of 7 bullpen pitchers being open for a day. Obviously, if you're Randy Tomlin, you don't want to use all of them.
No, you don't want to throw all your eggs in one basket.
Top of the order, once again, it'll be Jose Vasquez swinging a hot bat as of recent and throughout all the season, but as of recent today, he's got that single back in the 2nd. That was his last time up.
Back to your point on the bullpen, they're off tomorrow, so that's a bright spot.
So the last 7 Staunton batters have been retired. First pitch bounces away.
Best crowd mic in the league. Could really hear that one.
Yeah, I mean, we heard one that was smacked back to the backstop, and that was...
Those during warm-ups, right?
Yeah, quite the treat. The 1-0 to the lefty batter, and Jose Vasquez can't find the outside corner. 2 balls, no strikes.
It's important for Reese here to work a good first at-bat. I mean, it goes without saying, but even if he gets on base, you want to make sure you're hitting your spots.
You go from big frame to big frame, 6'5" to 6'4", and Evan Reese in 225 pounds. 2-0 finds the outside corner, 2 balls and a strike.
Right there, you're hitting the outside corner. If he gets on, you tip your cap. But if you feel that you're doing your best, that is how you want to start off an appearance.
Reese, a redshirt freshman from Powhatan, Virginia. The 2-1. Outside once again. You see a lot of the arm side so far from the man on the mound.
Yeah, and that's not exactly what you're looking for, and he knows that. He's going to try and probably come inside here, but make sure it's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff batter, Jose Vasquez. That one is lifted to straightaway center coming in. It's going to be Bryce Neely to make the catch for out number 1.
It's a great bounce back right there. I know it was an off-speed pitch that, as you can hear, one of the spikes of the players walk right past the crowd mic. But left that one over the plate, hittable, but a lot of spin on it, and that's what happens when you spin the baseball that way.
Well, it is a tight strike zone regardless, but also when you're dealing with a guy who's 5'5".
Yeah, it doesn't help. It's like Altuve.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's your average second baseman. This guy just happens to be in the outfield. Max Lawson up to the plate now for the Staunton Braves. With 1 out, nobody on base. First pitch. Can't clip the outside corner, 1-0.
What I've noticed is home plate umpire Mike Mackey, he does not like anything off-speed high. He likes fastballs high. He's not going to call the off-speed.
Lawson 1 for 2 out of looking strikeout back in the first. The 1-0. Can't find the outside zone at the knee. And now it's 2 balls and no strikes. Just kind of noticed this on the Staunton Braves uniforms. They're wearing their white tops and the white bottoms. A teal blue stripe right down the sides of the pants, but they also have the breast cancer ribbon. As that is into no man's land in center. That'll drop down for a base hit. Right in front of Bryce Neely, so that'll be a single for Max Lawson. He's 2 for 3 today.
It's a good piece of hitting right there because he got beat inside out, and you are so strong when you're able to just flare that ball into center field or even go the other way with it. That's what we call inside out, and I remember saying that to you in the car, and boy, you can take so much muscle to get that off the inside and be able to poke it that far.
Hudson Walburn next up to the plate. Now that ended an 8-batter streak of retired batters. That one flies to the backstop. And a quick base for Max Lawson. That's the second on the wild pitch.
Yep, call that one a wild pitch.
Pretty easy in our book.
And that's what happens, you know. We mentioned the umpire, and it's hard to call high off speed, but then you're going to try and come low with it, and that one was spiked.
Trying to get that vertical movement. Not a lot of horizontal we've seen today from either pitcher. The 1-0 is down low. Once again, bounces in front of Brock Clayton quickly. 2 balls, no strikes, trying to limit the damage here.
I'd say depending on this pitch, you might want to go out and talk to him. He spiked the last 2. Yeah, see, catcher took his mask off for a second, trying to settle him down.
Oh, no tipping pitchers from the runner at second, as that one is 3 balls, no strikes. The runner at second and Lawson with 1 away. Tom Sox trail 3-0 here in this top of the 5th. Righty on righty. Slight pole shift on to the batter. 3-0 inside, ball 4. And a 4-pitch walk. Puts runners at first and second here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, and while from the naked eye back here, you take a look at some of those pitches, you think it's close. Well, I was able to zoom in on my iPad, and it was in the other batter's box. So right calls from the home plate umpire. And while the misses look closer from, you know, sitting in the stands, in reality, it's a little bit more far off than you think.
So now they'll bring up Keegan Hazler. First pitch, he sees a check swing. The appeal to the second base umpire, he said he's in.
Those are really tricky when you're standing in that position as a second base umpire, because in the major leagues, you go down the third base line for that. So you have to be very blatantly check swinging if it's going to be called from back there.
Hazler, despite leading the team in walks drawn with 11, today he has none. He's 0 for 2. Both of them to the outfield. As the back pick to first, and that ball gets away. That goes well away. And they're sending him home. And the runner scores from second. And it's now 4-0 Staunton Braves.
It's hard to critique these players when we're not on the field, but you can't throw that ball. It's unnecessary. You're already down 3-0. The odds of you getting the runner out there is very slim. It's kind of a low risk, a high risk, low reward situation there. Not a fan of that throw. Now, again, I'm not on the field. I'm sitting back in the booth, but I just don't love it.
For those of you keeping score at home.
Give me a second. I think it's an E2, but.
Infield in on the 1-1. Finds the inside corner on the off-speed, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
It's an E2 if you're keeping score at home, and both runners advanced 2 bases.
So now, in comes from Evan Reese, righty on lefty, the 1-2 home. Right back up to the pitcher, and Reese gonna have a tough play, and the ball gets away once more. Hole in the glove at first as the runner comes in from third, and Walburn.
They're going to rule it out of play, and they're going to send him back to second. He gets 1 base on the overthrow. So you can see the first base umpire was all over it. Really smart by the bullpen and the outfielder. Put your hands up. And now the head coach is going to try and come out and have a chat. He feels that that ball wasn't out of play. Actually, you know what? He just shook his head and said, okay. That was the calmest discussion I've ever seen.
I had to say, never mind it, as it's now a 5-0 ball game for Staunton. Once again, well, now the former pitcher on against the current pitcher. And Evan Reese versus Joshua Hall at the plate. That one sails in by the shoe, tops, 1 ball, no strikes.
Going to be ruled an E1, and then the runner advances to second.
1 ball, no strikes, pole shift on as Jackson heels on the outfield grass. That one pops foul past the Staunton dugout and back behind the parking lot.
There's going to be errors in baseball. A pitcher coming off the mound throwing the ball, yeah, that's probably going to be an error in some games, but it's the Clayton one that just can't happen.
It's now a 5-0 ball game for Staunton. That one nearly comes in and hits Hall, and he's able to jump out of the way of that. It's 2 balls, 1 strike.
I'd like to see someone come out of the dugout here and settle Reese down. I think he needs to be settled down after what's gone on here.
There's a man working in the bullpen. Is Eric Davis. That one is rep to second. Good play for Jackson as he fires on a first. Craddock able to make the play, and it's 2 gone. Runner advances to third, though, so the 6-0 run would be 90 feet away. It's still 5-0 Braves.
And that's okay. That's a good, hard fought out, and a nice play by Jackson. And yeah, I can't see who's in the bullpen. My eyesight's not the greatest, but what I can tell you is there is a lefty.
Well, what I can tell you is it's Eric Davis.
There you go.
There you go. So now Lucy steps into the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. And he watches that one dip down low for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's that high breaking ball. It's just not getting the call tonight.
Middle infield, quick reconvene, and now a 4-6 gap. 1-0, swing and a miss down the chute.
Lucy was going to swing at that no matter what, it seems like.
It's Drew and Lucy, the man behind the plate. It's again a righty on a righty. A runner at third in Hazler with 2 gone. 1-1, swing and miss.
Blowing it right by him at 86 miles per hour.
Reese trying to fireman his way out of this one, with another run being 90 feet away for the Staunton Braves. 1-2. That ball gets away off the glove of Clayton, and underhand toss to Reese. And that home does no avail, and it's now 6-0. Staunton.
It's little things.
So you call that a...
I think it's going to be called a pass ball. We'll see what Luke does. Wild pitch.
And was that called a wild pitch, so saves it from being credited to him. As the 1-2 can't find the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brock Clayton had 7 pass balls in 49 games for Northwest Florida State this past spring. And he still has 0 in the summer. 2-2. 3-2 up by ball 4.
Pardon? I guess it was 3-2. Well, scoreboard said 2-2, so you didn't do anything wrong. Now umpires.
Oh, it's all right.
All right.
Well,
all right.
Back to now the 7th man in the spot. It's Caleb Williams. He's 0 for 2 today, batting .227 on the year. First pitch slapped on the ground to McCollum. Tough hop, and he fires on a second. Chase Jackson able to step on the bag and make it 3 gone, but not before 3 runs come across for the Staunton Braves. It's now 6-0. Tom Sox trail. We head to the bottom of the 5th here on Tom Sox TV.
Stay connected with the Tom Sox. Follow at Seville Tom Sox on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and X for the latest team updates and primetime content.
Rasco back on the mound once more for another inning of work as the Staunton Braves lead 6-0, a 3-run frame. The Tom Sox, once again, seemingly shooting themselves in the foot here.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And listen, 3-0 game, that wasn't all from the errors, but right now, that last inning, that's all from the errors. and it's not ideal.
5 errors total for the Tom Sox. And I'm sure there's a leaderboard somewhere of that, but
I could probably find it for you, unfortunately.
might be a
Don't know if you want to see it, but
might be a manual database thing. I could put that together for you.
yeah.
During our break when we go from color to play-by-play. Is now Brock Clayton watches the first one down to the shoe tops. On the pitch, it's now 1-0.
It's a really good point. I am actually curious of it, and it's not a good stat you want to be leading.
Well, now the 1-0 to Clayton. Down the shoot, swing and a miss.
Do you see errors anywhere?
Seemingly the dam has broken this game. Tom Sox looking to get some back. The 1-1 misses up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. 73 miles an hour on that one. Once again, back to the box. Righty on lefty. It's Clayton. Watch that one go down low. For a ball, it's 3-1. Clayton had the inning rare 3-1-6 double play back in the second. He steps back in here. It'll be 6, 7, and 8. 3-1. Outside, ball 4, and a 5-pitch walk. He flips the bat. And a leadoff walk. Make it the party started for the Tom Sox.
Yeah, and that's what you needed. A nice little leadoff walk. One swing of the bat is not going to tie the game. Start to get a rally going together. I can't find the stats in the error, but what I can tell you is Xavier McCory and Sam Summerlin have the most errors on the team, tied at 5, and that's already a lot between 2 players.
Well, neither of them are in the lineup today, but who is in the lineup is Lucas Ream. There, the ball gets back into play.
Wow.
That was foul, right?
It was foul, and then it went back fair. That's a fair ball. That's a cue shot, and wow, that is so unlucky. That ball was foul the entire way, and the way the ball was spinning, it just dipped right back fair, and it was touched in fair territory. So I'm pretty sure it was just a 3 unassisted because the first baseman tagged him out. So yeah.
Honestly,
unfortunate.
I mean, how do you even call that if it's...
Randy's gonna, I think they're just gonna have a little chat right here and wonder what's going on.
Lucas Cash also coming out. Not in uniform today.
What's he doing out there?
Oh, he's probably working HVAC today, as he's been throwing bullpens and working HVAC. That's what we heard last summer.
Let's see if we can hear them.
Definitely an interesting thing to think about.
Anything needed for contacts? Yeah, I've got contacts. I know you did. She's coming to check you out.
Oh, contacts. There you go, contacts. This is why we have the best crowd mic in the league. I turn it up, and you can hear they're asking for contacts. Best crowd mic in the entire league. My goodness. There are the contacts. As someone who just recently got contacts a month ago, I know how hard they are. It's the umpire. So it must have fallen out.
Well, not the first time we've seen some miscues behind the plate. We also saw something happen with the home plate umpire twice in one of the home games this year.
Yes, we did. Well, while we're at it, you want to take a look at the schedule?
Let's take a look at it. As the Harrisonburg Turks will host the Tom Sox on Wednesday, followed up by the Newmarket Rebels on Thursday. And then back to Staunton on Friday, that first pitch at 7:30 p.m.
Ooh, 7:30.
Then 3 p.m. first pitches on Saturday and Sunday as Tom Sox head to Kate Collins Field. And then they return home.
7:30 is just mean.
So taking a look at that, actually the Tom Sox have 30 errors on the year. That's good for second in the VBL. The only team that has had more than them this year is the Front Royal Cardinals. Now the first pitch is inside to Luke Craddock. And he slaps that one, but a liner caught. Clap into the glove, and it's quickly 2 away.
Sensational read. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and that ball was absolutely smoked. And I gotta feel bad for Craddock. He did everything right. He hit the ball so hard, and it just stayed up a second too long. And Clap just able to clap down on that.
Like the choice of words there is a 4-pitch walk for Chase Jackson last time up back in the third.
Take after you.
Well, you gotta 2 wordsmiths living together for the summer.
You're more than me.
You're too kind. 1 ball, no strikes to Chase Jackson, which means he's faced 5 straight balls to start this game. 1-0. That one in the air to center. Vasquez coming in to his left and makes the catch. So a 2-pitch out, and now Tom Sox go down at the bottom of the order. Another scoreless frame for the Tom Sox. I'll be sending it over to my play-by-play partner, Matt Becker. I'll be on color. When we come back, Tom Sox trail 6-0 here as we head top of the 6th on Tom Sox Broadcast Network.
Want to support the Tom Sox? We offer many tiers of sponsorships with numerous benefits. Head to tomsox.org/sponsors to learn more about how you can become a valued partner today. Become a host family today. Host families provide players with a home away from home while building connections that go beyond baseball. Discover the lasting impact that host families have on the team and our community at tomsox.org/host-families. Contribute to Charlottesville Community Baseball today. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, your support helps the Charlottesville Tom Sox create unforgettable memories and develop baseball's future stars right here in Central Virginia. Visit tomsox.org/donate to see how your gift makes a difference. Don't miss a single moment of Tom Sox baseball. Check out tomsox.org/schedule to see when the team is back in action.
Welcome back. We're going to start at the top of the 6th. The Tom Sox down 6-0 to the Staunton Braves. Matt Becker, Brian Portney to my right, my color guy. And leading things off is Tyler Rule, the left fielder, 0 for 1 tonight. And this is an important inning for Reese. He had 3 runs come across last inning. Not all of them were charged to him, of course, with the errors that took place in the inning. But you really want to buckle down here and try and start a comeback. And it starts at the mound, and that one sails over the head of Rule.
Establishing the strike zone, I say. Making sure he doesn't chase on that first pitch.
We're just going to keep jinxing everything up here. We might as well do the broadcast on mute.
Flip the positive.
The 1-0 just outside. Well, Tyler Rule is 0 for 1, and then you have Cannon Clapp, who is 1 for 2, but both struck out their last time up, so you can try and take advantage of that. As Reese is completely missing the zone here, and it's 3-0. But, Brian, let's talk about the errors. And, you know, obviously it's in the mind of Reese, it's in the mind of all the players, and we don't have a total number on how many errors that the Tom Sox have throughout the season as Reese misses for ball 4.
I do.
Oh, you do? What is it?
Oh, ball 4, but yeah, it's 30 errors, good for second in the league behind the Front Royal Cardinals, who have 34.
And that's what we were talking about. And I think Randy Tolman's going to make a pitching change here. I think he's seen enough after that, and yes, he has. So we're going to step aside, and we'll be back in just a moment on Tom Sox TV.
Explore our redesigned website at tomsox.org for everything Tom Sox baseball, and sign up for our no-cost email newsletter. Subscribe to the official YouTube channel of your 4-time Valley Baseball League champion, Charlottesville Tom Sox. Highlight videos, game recaps, full games, in-depth interviews, and so much more on the official digital home of the Charlottesville Tom Sox. Stay connected with the Tom.
Welcome back. New pitcher on the mound. It'll be Eric Davis for the Tom Sox, and Brian has more.
Yeah, his third appearance of the year, 1 2/3 strong, 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 5 earned runs.
First pitch for a ball. Well, we'll take a look. Oh, I just marked it in the wrong book.
Oh, you're
We'll
good.
take a look at Evan Reese, and line not final yet, but 1 inning pitch so far with 1 hit and 3 runs for now. None of them earned as a swing and a miss there. For the moment, obviously the runner on first is charged to Reese if it does come across the score. 3 walks and no strikeouts. So it is important to note, runner on first is charged to Reese if it does come to score. Check swing, doesn't matter, called strike. And now back in the count is Davis after the first pitch, ball in the dirt. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's just got to find a way to get that elusive third strikeout at 2026.
Davis really likes his off speed. The 1-2, as that one just misses outside at 70 miles per hour. Boy, you can really spin the ball and take the velo off it. And honestly, with a team hitting so hot, it's not the worst idea. I actually think it will work. Swing and a miss at the 2-2, offering at 79 miles per hour for the first strikeout. And yeah, Brian, a team that hits the ball so well and the exit velo jumps off the bat, sometimes a pitcher like this, it kind of works. It's like Tyler Rogers.
Yeah, I mean, when you're able to attack the lower half of the plate and just bait him down, I mean, it's great to see that swing and a miss stuff. Trying to continue to work that vertical movement to your advantage. Not a lot of horizontal movement, though, today.
Here is Jose Vasquez. He's 1 for 3 with a base hit. Ended up going a second on that and no further. He also had 2 balls in the air, a pop fly and a fly out. Still a runner at first with Tyler Rule there. He has 2 walks in the game. He's leading off. The 1-0 is a ball. Sox down 6-0 and trying to make a comeback. And again, it all starts on the mound. The 2-0. As time is called, it's going to be a pitch clock violation, I think. Unless time was just called by... Oh, there's a ball. Wow. You don't really see that very often. A ball from the bullpen finding its way all the way back behind home plate. And is that... I mean...
We've seen
Could
many
that
times,
have been intentional? It screwed up the motion.
We've seen that many times, though, already in this Valley Baseball League season.
Is that a new strategy? As that one bends over the zone for a strike? Is that a new strategy if you're in the bullpen to just throw it all the way down and kind of mistime the motion of the pitcher?
As long as you're deliberate, or not giving it away.
Here's the 2-1. That one misses high, and again, you're not going to get the breaking ball call for a high strike, so these pitchers are going to have to keep working lower with the off speed.
Yeah, but once again, it's just a small strike zone, regardless for Vasquez, that you got to work through.
Speedy center fielder. That one misses low for ball 4. Now 2 runners on. The runner at second is Tyler Rule. That is charged for the moment to Evan Reese. And now Vasquez, a speed stealer. He's at first.
Yeah, I mean, once again, just a tough one to handle. And once again, you're just trying to get it back in the zone or at least have some swing and miss stuff. But once again, Bennett way too down low and it hits off the plate.
So here's Max Lawson. He's 2 for 3, and he came around to score on a combination of a wild pitch and an error. He had a single which got him to first, a wild pitch got him to second, and then an error got him to third, and then he ended up scoring on a completely different error, which was when Keegan Hazler was at the plate. Davis, the lefty. The runners at first and second. The 0-1, off speed. Called strike on the outside corner at 69 miles per hour. He is going slower and slower to try and knock down the off-speed pitch, and he's able to catch the corner there.
Yeah, I mean, right there. I mean, you're just able to do that, but once again, maybe induce some contact here.
The 0-2, looking for a put-away pitch. Davis fires. Just missed outside at 78 miles per hour with the fastball. Dugout thought it was to be a strike, but from our looks back here, it did look like it was outside.
Yeah, channeling your inner major league right there. Just a bit outside.
Great movie. Here is the 1-2.
Fantastic.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the breaking ball for out number 2, and it's 2 strikeouts for Davis.
It's an interesting pattern so far in this inning. It's been walk, swinging, strikeout, walk, swinging, strikeout. You don't want to walk this guy.
I was about to say, so the signs point to a walk, right?
You just want to get it done in the high leverage situation, not have to worry about that.
Still runners at first and second. Rule leads at second, Vasquez at first. And coming to the plate, taking ball 1 is Hudson Walburn. He is 1 for 2 with a walk. He came around to score in the 5th.
I got some breaking news for you. A huge development. Coy Tomlin, not with the Mountain Dew as regular. He's actually toting a Pepsi this time.
That one misses outside. Maybe that's his definition of, turning your hat inside out for a rally cap. He really loves his hat. He wouldn't want to mess that up. But maybe going to the Pepsi is kind of like a rally. What you said, Dr. Pepper or Pepsi? Was it?
He's Pepsi.
Pepsi. So maybe it's a rally Pepsi. Here's the 2-0. Runner goes. Throw to third is caught. The tag, no good. Walburn at the plate, and Rule was able to snag third base, the speedy left fielder, and also a late steal by Vasquez. Once he saw the throw was going to third, he took off for second. So runners at second and third, both in scoring position, and a 3-0 count.
We've seen them really punish them with a double steal.
That's for ball 4.
Signs still point to that swinging strikeout end of the inning, but not without some stress inducing.
So, you're a big numbers guy, and, well, you're a big trends guy as well. Walk, strikeout, walk, strikeout. There's the walk. So what does that mean for this?
Well, no strikeouts yet for Haesler today, but maybe we'll see that.
0 for 3, reached on an error by the pitcher. That was in the 5th inning. He came around to score. Breaking ball on the outside corner, and ahead in the count is Davis.
He does, though, going into this game, have as many strikeouts as he does hits in 27 ABs.
Very interesting stat there. You love your trends.
Number 9.
The 0-1, hit to the right side, foul ball. Picked up by Craddock nicely.
I'm surprised the air didn't bend itself to go back into first base.
It already did once.
Yeah, I don't know.
You were looking down to see. You were looking down at your notes, and all of a sudden you look up, and all of a sudden it's fair.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's you couldn't pay me to up these games.
Here's the 0-2. Just outside. Now 1-2, and yeah,
it's such a hard job to do.
I hate to talk about the Mets, but I actually saw that happen last game. Mark Vientos, the same thing. The ball was rolling foul, and it just came fair.
We got some weird rules in baseball.
Here's the 1-2. Outside, ball 2.
It's still laid. Still 2 pitches in order to make it happen.
1 pitch to continue the trend. Bases loaded. Davis fires. Called strike 3. That retires the side. Davis gets out of the jam with 3 strikeouts, including a backwards K. No hits, no runs. 3 left on base. We step aside. Bottom 6 coming up next.
Want to support the Tom Sox? We offer many tiers of sponsorships with numerous benefits. Head to tomsox.org/sponsors to learn more about how you can become a valued partner today. Become a host family today. Host families provide players with a home away from home while building connections that go beyond baseball. Discover the lasting impact that host families have on the team and our community at tomsox.org/host-families. Contribute to Charlottesville Community Baseball today. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, your support helps the Charlottesville Tom Sox create unforgettable memories, and develop baseball's future stars right here in Central Virginia. Visit tomsox.org/donate to see how your gift makes a difference. Don't miss a single moment of Tom Sox baseball. Check out tomsox.org/schedule to see when the team is back in action. Learn from the best this summer. Join Tom Sox players and coaches in our annual summer camps. It's a
1, 2, 3 for the Tom Sox here in the bottom of the 6th. Down 6. It'll be Yao, McCollum, and Lansness trying to get the party started. Well, we've seen comebacks happen against the Tom Sox, so this would be a great time for them to have one of their own. We did see the Cardiac Cats make an appearance last game.
Cardiac Sox, in fact.
Yes, Cardiac Sox. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, it's been not so sweet for Yao so far today in his return in Tom Sox gear. He's 0 for 2 as he debuts Sweet Escape Song.
Hit in the air to deep right field, going back as Walburn. He got turned around, and he makes the catch at the warning track. He turned to his left, turned to his right, and then looked up and found it.
Yeah, it just ends up finding the glove. It's some real good backside contact, but unfortunately, Skin finds the glove. Just comes off the end of the bat. If he's able to get a bit ahead of that, he's able to pull it.
Here's McCollum, 0 for 2 tonight. Came into this game after batting 2 for 4 the game prior with a double, so now 2 for 6 in his last 2. As that one's popped up to the left side, it's going into the fence and out of play. Lucy made a charge at it. Clapp was there as well.
A spellbinding prize.
I don't even know what that means.
Usually a freezer pop, but
No, but I've never even heard that word. Wow.
spellbinding?
Yeah.
All right, man.
I've never even heard that word.
You haven't been on this earth long enough.
He's got a human dictionary over there. The 0-1. It's a ball 1-1. Well, the game is every single time a ball goes out of play, he tries to come up with a new word. And Luke had his shots at it too, but that one I've never heard before.
I mean, there you go.
I want to see you try it. You probably have a really good dictionary. 1-1, and runs inside, nearly hit him.
It's funny you say that. I just came across a broadcaster who looked through every word in the dictionary, or who is currently looking through every word in the dictionary to add words to his calls.
My brain doesn't work like that. That's impressive.
You just know everything off the top of your head.
No, I don't. That's the problem. I don't. That one's popped up and out of play. No, the problem for me, it's what I hear from TV, I bring in.
Yeah.
But reading, for some reason, never translates to me, and it's a lot harder to. So I guess if I had an audiobook of the dictionary, maybe it would work.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
I've personally been watching the CWS.
The 2-2. Just outside, now 3-2, full count. One out here, and Tommy Lansness on deck. Aiden Harris to follow if it gets to him. The payoff pitch. Ripped right back at us. We'll do it again.
The offense really showed out in the big win, 5-3 over Harrisonburg back on Thursday, but you know, it's once again just having to find ways to get back into it. We've seen this team be able to erase those deficits.
Another payoff pitch. Chopped foul to the right side and out of play. And yeah, at the end of the day, yes, you're down 6, and that's a lot, but scoring no runs through 6 innings, that's not going to help your case either. If it was a 1-0 or 2-0 game, you'd still be losing. So at some point, got to get something to give. Is swing and a miss right there for strike 3 and out number 2.
Yeah, try not to repeat the sequence back from the first inning where it was a 1-2-3 with the top of the order. And you don't want to have that again. But once again, I mean, it's just great vertical movement from the man on the mound in Rasco.
Tommy Lansness 0 for 2. The only player in the Tom Sox lineup with a hit is Lucas Ream. They have 1 hit on the game. That came back in the third inning, he reached second, and that's the furthest a Sox batter has gone, to second base. Nobody at third base yet. That just shows you how dominant this pitching has been.
Tom Sox went 9 for 30 in the Culpepper win.
0-1 is hit in the air to deep right field. Going back is Walburn. He's at the line, and he makes the catch for the third out. The ball shot off Lanson's bat, but knocked down by the wind yet again and died short. We step aside. We go to the top of the 7th right here in the Tom Sox TV network.
Tom Sox. Follow at Seville Tom Sox on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and X for the latest team updates and primetime content. Explore our redesigned website at tomsox.org for everything Tom Sox baseball, and sign up for our no-cost email newsletter. Subscribe to the official YouTube channel of your 4-time Valley Baseball League champion, Charlottesville Tom Sox. Highlight videos, game recaps, full games, in-depth interviews, and so much more on the official digital home of the Charlottesville Tom Sox.
Take a listen. Train number 1 of the night rolls right by Cho Airport Field. I'm not sure which direction that's heading because I'm not sure which direction I'm facing. But nonetheless, leading things off for the Braves is Josh Hall. Pitched in the game earlier, and he is 0 for 2 with a walk to come around and score. Now 1-1.
Now it's going quickly here.
Is working really fast. That one missed outside. You know, we can mention this. It is college sports. It is breaking news, and it's probably going to be on your phone in the next 5 minutes. But Brandon Sorsby and Texas are mutually parting ways. So all of that discussion gone. And it looks like a hits batsman. Josh Hall's going to go to first base. That'll bring up Drew Lucy, his catcher.
Yeah, first of the kind of the game, and yeah, once again, it's 6-0 here, and that's going to be tough. Apparently, Pete Thamel says that the quarterback plans to enter the NFL supplemental draft. So
big news throughout college sports. Last year I was on the broadcast, and Gavin McKenna committed to Penn State. So there you go. First pitch is a called strike. Drew Lucy, the catcher, is 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a strikeout. That came in the third inning. You know, the world likes to drop news when we're on the broadcast. That's just what happens.
It's some magic about it.
It is. 70-mile-per-hour off-speed pitch dips in the dirt. Hall leads at first. Caleb Williams on deck. He's 0 for 3. More college football reference with Caleb Williams' name. The 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Neely gets under it. Tracking, makes the catch, 1 out.
As much of a reference as you make it into. That's a K for Caleb.
Yes, that is true. So here is Caleb Williams, and yes, it is spelled with a K. 0 for 3. Runner at first. Tom Sox down 6-0, top 7. We've seen them score a 12-run inning, so it's not impossible. And if you look at it this way, all you got to do is well, you can do 3 in one inning, 3 in the other, 2-2-2. It's not as far away as it seems. And I think that's kind of the hope you have to have if you're in the dugout right now. Wouldn't you say, Brian?
It's a bloop and a blast. I mean, you got 9 outs to cover 6 runs, and you just got to take it one at a time. Just keep that play patience and retain your strategies. You still have a lot of time in this game, but it is winding down.
Hall leads at first. 1-1. Threw it like a frisbee at 66 miles per hour, and a really good job by Clayton to be able to dive and make that catch. Now, if that was faster, that's probably a wild pitch, and Clayton's not able to get to it. But with it being 66 miles per hour, he's able to get up and stretch over.
Absolutely.
That one's ripped to the left side, picked up by Yao, throws to second for 1, to first, in time, double play, side retired. Yao goes to Jackson to Craddock for the 6-4-3 double play to retire the side. It's stretch time here at Joe Airport Field. We're gonna sing, and we'll send you to break.
Want to support the Tom Sox? We offer many tiers of sponsorships with numerous benefits. Head to tomsox.org/sponsors to learn more about how you can become a valued partner today. Become a host family today. Host families provide players with a home away from home while building connections that go beyond baseball. Discover the lasting impact that host families have on the team and our community at tomsox.org/host-families. Contribute to Charlottesville Community Baseball today. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, your support helps the Charlottesville Tom Sox create unforgettable memories and develop baseball's future stars right here in Central Virginia. Visit tomsox.org/donate to see how your gift makes a difference. Don't miss a single moment of Tom Sox baseball. Check out tomsox.org/schedule to see when the team is back in action. Learn from the best.
A beautiful rendition that unfortunately you guys couldn't hear of Take Me Out to the Ball Game, performed by everybody in the press box. It might be 6-0, but the press box is live and energetic and was screaming Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Absolutely, and the fans are still staying strong here despite the results so far.
Here's Aiden Harris, 0 for 2. He's at 2, well, I guess you can say, home run gambles. He's hit a fly ball to left field that seemed to be knocked down, and a fly ball to center field. All were hit really hard, and both to the warning track.
Waiting for one to get out here.
The 0-1 called strike at the top of the zone, 0-2, and, well,
it's very hittable off speed right there, right over the heart of the plate. Doesn't really get better than that, but now you got to hunker down. 2 strikes. Waste pitch incoming.
I was about to say, that's the pitch as we were just talking about. 0-2. That one's high, but was that the first off-speed pitch that was high called for a strike today? We really haven't seen it.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps. The 1-2. Harris could have looked to just get a piece of it. That one's in the dirt. Can't get a piece of that one. Now it's 2-2.
Yeah, I mean, you'll take that there.
Harris, Neely, then Clayton here in the bottom of the 7th. The 2-2. Ripped up the middle. That's a base hit. Aiden Harris able to rip that one right back over the second base bag. Williams tried to make a diving stop. He couldn't get to it. And it's Harris's first hit of the night. And it's the first hit for the Tom Sox since the 3rd inning, their 2nd of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard enough contact. Catches the barrel. I mean, you don't need to really lift that ball as long as it gets through, and that's where it is, and you get a base runner.
Here's Bryce Neely, 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Harris leads at first. And one misses, 1-0. Well, we mentioned a bloop and a blast. How about a hard hit ball and a blast?
Yeah, I mean, you take that too. Anything you can get.
We'll check back on Harris. Well, we'll take a look at Neely and some of the situational stuff that our great SID Luke Stefanisco was able to get for us. Against righties, he's 2 for 8. He's batting .250, and with runners on, he's 1 for 6.
He's due.
Hit to the left side and foul.
Yeah, and I mean, also, so far in these last couple of games for Bryce Neely, he's been 2 for 11, but, I mean, once again, talk about he's due. There you go.
You're absolutely right. 1-1. We'll check back on the runner. He's safe. You know, I think that pitch actually caught the plate, but because of the check back, it's so hard for the umpires to be able to see and make that call. I mean, we'll look at my iPad in a second, but I thought that was going to be a strike.
It's just so tough to read.
The 2-1. Yeah, that caught the plate, and they'll check back again. But, yeah, we take a look at my iPad. That 100% caught the plate, and it wasn't high, it wasn't low. But when the catcher doesn't frame it and gets in front of your face and stands up, it's so hard to see it. And that's why I don't usually love the check back plays. Do you like them?
Sometimes.
2-1 is popped up on the infield. Now stretching to the outfield. Lawson and Rule, they meet. Vasquez is there. He calls it off the center fielder to make the catch for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, I mean, once again, you'll take that there if you're Stanton, but once again, just getting a tough part of the bat. Once again, they've had too many of those pop-ups today, and it's gone against them. That, I mean, you still got that runner at first you got to lean on.
Check back on the runner again. Well, Aiden Harris. Had a season in UVA. As that one is popped up to the left side. Coming on over is Lawson on the outfield grass. He makes the catch. Back-to-back pop-ups, both getting towards the outfield.
Yeah.
Now it's Lucas Ream.
I mean, as for the base running, I mean, Aiden Harris hasn't attempted a stolen base all year yet, but, you know, we talked with a couple baseball coaches, and they said, you know, it's hard to steal bases when you're trying to catch 6, 7, 8 runs.
You're absolutely right, as the press box emotes accordingly. Check back on him again. But, boy, they have checked back, I think, 5 or 6 times on Harris.
You were close
inning.
there.
I tried to be a little close. That one's fouled back. Well, I don't think it's reached 7, but, I mean, I think this check back that they're going to do right here, as we speak it into existence, will be number 7.
I mean, hey, got to keep him honest there, because that is
keeping it really honest.
any base runner is a dangerous base runner, especially when down 6-0.
And Lucas Ream at the plate, he's 1 for 2, and he fouls that one off.
Well, the crowd mic certainly seems like the best in the Valley League, but we hear that feedback right to our ears.
Yeah, it's it hurts a little bit.
Well, you know that one song, Everybody Hurts Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't really seen so many foul balls back, I think, this season. The 0-2. Called strike 3, and that retires the side. So after the leadoff runner, Harris gets on with a base hit. The Sox go down 1-2-3 after that in order. And that retires the side. Top of the 8th up next on the Tom Sox TV Network.
Stay connected with the Tom Sox. Follow at Seville Tom Sox on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and X for the latest team updates and primetime content. Explore our redesigned website at TomSox.org for everything Tom Sox baseball, and sign up for our no-cost email newsletter. Subscribe to the official YouTube channel of your 4-time Valley Baseball League champion, Charlottesville Tom Sox. Highlight videos, game recaps, full games, in-depth interviews, and so much more on the official digital home of the Charlottesville Tom Sox.
Henry Knighton on the mound for the Tom Sox. Let's take a look at the final line for Eric Davis.
Yeah, so Eric Davis ends up with 2 innings strong. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, no runs, no earned.
So here is Knighton. We'll get to his stats after the first pitch. Called strike.
Yeah, Henry Knighton coming in 4 appearances, 1 game started, 7 1/3 strong, with 7 strikeouts to 7 walks and 11.05 ERA, 8 hits allowed.
Yep. That one missed. Sorry, I was trying to keep you on your toes. No, I'm kidding. I got distracted. I know I was supposed to say the final line. I got distracted.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
1-1. Oh, look at that breaking ball. Bends into the zone and a called strike.
Long season.
Yeah.
We got a call or 2 left. I got no idea.
Check swing. Did he go? And all right.
Another off speed, misses up high.
They checked the call, and the first base umpire didn't even make a move. 2-2. Now 3-2.
Yeah.
Caught me off guard there. I've seen that too many times. You have the catcher check, and first base umpire sometimes, just like me, gets distracted, and then they just say, never mind.
Yeah.
Here's a 3-2 payoff pitch from Knighton. That one's popped up, fouling out of play here in the top of the 8th. And oh, now you got to think of it this way: you got to get 3 runs in 1 inning, 3 runs in the either. That's in the other. That's what you're kind of thinking. That's your goal: 3 and 3.
Yeah, I mean, you still got a lot to work with, a lot of ground to cover with your 8-9-1 coming up.
Here's Tyler Rule, and that one misses outside for ball 4. So Rule gets on, and now it'll be Cannon Clapp. He's 0 for 1 for 3 tonight.
He does have those 2 strikeouts to his name.
It was the 3rd walk of the night for Tyler Rule.
Oh, he's around to score in the 2nd, then he was stranded at 3rd back in the 6th, and now he's at 1st here in the 8th.
First pitch from Knighton, called strike.
Yeah, he got a piece of that. Well, swing and miss stuff.
So at first is Tyler Rule. We'll see if he steals. It's a left fielder. That one missed away.
Clayton's had to do a good job of keeping the ball in front of him tonight. A lot of bouncing balls in front. No pass balls officially credited to him tonight.
That is true. The 1-1. Called strike in the outside corner at 85 miles per hour. Now ahead 1-2. Knighton from George Washington. Richmond, Virginia as well, not too far. 1-2. That one's fouled off to the right side and out of play. Top 500 recruit nationally and number 57 recruit in Virginia according to PBR. He led his high school team in batting average, batted .371. Pretty good. Don't think I could do any better than that.
Nope.
1-2. Check swing. They won't appeal. Now 2-2.
Yeah, it didn't break the plane there. It's got to be there. Once again, it's a judgment call, but
Yeah.
that is absolutely what it was. So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Missed outside. Fastball at 84. Missed his spot. As you can see, Clayton was set up inside and then ended up moving his glove all the way to the other batter's box.
I think he's not trying to work the arm side here.
3-2 payoff pitch. Hit to the right side and foul.
And yeah, he's probably not trying to work too much of the arm side just because on the righty-righty probably would be a threat of hitting him. So
We'll do it again. Payoff pitch from Knighton. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 75-mile-per-hour slider that dips away from the zone for strike 3. The third strikeout of the game for Clapp.
yeah, I mean, once again, moving through with that. But, I mean, once again, we've kind of seen that Tom Sox pitching staff has been able to put a couple of that on the board. So far, that is now the 9th strikeout of the staff.
So here is Jose Vasquez, and you want to talk about something weird as the runner goes, and that one's hit to the left side and foul. The 6th inning that we had the walk, strikeout, walk, strikeout, walk, strikeout, that was led off by Tyler Rule. He walked. This inning, led off by Tyler Rule, he walked. Cannon Clapp was right after him. He struck out, and he struck out this inning as well. So if we're in for that weird pattern again, this would be a walk. And it's just really cool how weird baseball is.
Yeah, but now it's 0-1. So we'll see if that stands.
Advantage to Knighton. Now it's even 1-1.
Kind of saw this earlier today in the College World Series. The Texas guy, Ruger Riojas, was missing a lot outside, was kind of afraid to bring it in. Really didn't have to, and we kind of see that in Knighton as well.
The 1-1. Runner goes. It's a ball. The throw, not in time. It's a stolen bag for Tyler Rule. That is something we didn't see in the 6th inning.
Yeah, but as we saw, or as we kind of said earlier, Brock Clayton was fierce at the dish for Northwest Florida State this past spring. 16 runners were able to steal, but 10 were caught stealing. So that in 26 attempts, it's a .385 percentage.
Jose Vasquez 1 for 3. That one misses for ball 3.
And once again, I mean, Vasquez has been able to work his, albeit small, strike zone, though he's only had a walk today.
The 3-1. Just missed outside, and that's a walk. So there's the pattern. It continues.
Well, Vasquez overall is a guy who likes to put the ball in play a lot. Only 4 walks coming into today's game. You know, past 46 at-bats and however many plate appearances. But, yeah, it's having that batted ball hitter versus that, and now a runner at first and second.
Here's Max Lawson. He's 2 for 4, and he had that strikeout in the 6th inning to continue the pattern. Can he do it here? He hits one in the air to deep left field. Ream goes back. He makes the catch for the 2nd out. So the pattern's officially gone, but it is an out.
Well, still going through with the trend of walk out.
Walk out, walk out.
Well, now you see somebody walk out to the righty batter's box, the next guy. That's Walburn.
So here is Walburn. Is 1 for 2 with 2 walks. Came around to score in the 5th inning through all that error madness that went on. And it's easier said than done. We can sit here all we want and pregame and postgame and, you know, say that our keys to the game is to play perfect ball. We're not on the field, but, you know, 5 errors it's certainly not what you want to do, and then got cut down to 3. We originally had it as 5. Now it's 3. Presto was acting up. But 3 errors is certainly not what you want to do. That one nearly got to the backstop. They're going to check back on the runner, and, you know, what are your thoughts on that play? I personally just feel it's risky.
Got to keep him honest, but we have seen 1 too many times this year, and probably 5 too many times, just throwing back that can cause some damage. So you kind of have to have that balance, and in this kind of situation, you don't want to let up any more runs.
Completely agree with you. The 2-0. Breaking ball missed high as the batter Walburn shakes his head the entire way. Very confident in his zone.
Well, it all goes back to the same basic thing everybody can say on color, is if you let up more runs, you're not going to win the game.
3-0 is ball 4. So there's your pattern. It continues. And we'll see. Keep an eye on Randy Tomlin if he wants to have a chat or make a change. And he is moving his way. Calls time. Is he going to point? Yes, he does. So that'll do it for Henry Knighton. Relief coming into the game. It's called to the bullpen. Brought to you by Tom Sox TV. We'll be back in just a moment.
Stay connected with the Tom Sox. Follow at Seville Tom Sox on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and X for the latest team updates and primetime content. Explore our redesigned website at TomSox.org for everything Tom Sox baseball. And sign.
Call to the bullpen brought to you by Midge Motors. 1-800-GOT-MIDGE. And it's Asher Sabum towing the slab.
Yeah, Asher Sabum from Chipola College. It's going to be his 5th appearance of the year, 7 1/3 innings pitched, a 4.91 ERA, and 5 strikeouts to 7 walks.
It'll be Hazler and then Hall if it gets to him. There is 2 outs and the bases are loaded. You're going to have Rule at third. He's a speed threat. He already stole a bag to get to second base. You're going to have Vasquez, the speedster, as well. He's at second. And then you're going to have Hudson Wolburn, the right fielder. He is at right field. No, he's at right field. He's at first base.
Yeah, it's a long game. But yeah, a lot of changes definitely there, as we'll see.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we got distracted trying to figure out the post-game meal. What would you prefer, Waffle House or Cookout?
Waffle House. We've been to Cookout before.
I agree.
I love Cookout. We gotta go Waffle House.
I agree.
This time.
We haven't gone yet. We haven't gone yet.
Sorry, Steph.
No, Steph wanted Waffle House. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Outside ball 1. It was Ben that wanted Cookout.
Well, back to the game. That's kind of a sidearm delivery from Sabum to start things out.
Yes, it is. Here's the 1-0. Just missed outside. Now 2-0.
Seeing kind of that same, almost that same outstretched delivery from a former Penn State pitcher, Harrison Lawlen. He brought the slot over his head.
Now he's behind 3-0, and he's in danger of walking in a runner.
Has to find a way to get back into this one. Have to pepper the zone.
Taking all the way, and it's a called strike. A little bit of disrespect right there from Keegan Hasler.
I gotta say, good move there, but you don't want disrespect.
3-1. Just missed outside. Ball 4. Hasler wins the battle. So it's another walk. And that brings in a run. It'll make it 7-0.
You got a good look there, don't you?
Yeah, Hazler, as we talked about, leads the team in drawn walks with 11. Now it's 12.
Can hear some of the fans' displeasure with that move of taking all the way and basically putting the bat to the ground, something that Juan Soto would do. Another miss.
I mean, they understand what the zone has kind of been today. They
1-0.
They can see that concept.
Swing and a miss, foul back, and bases are still loaded. Vasquez at third, Wolburn at second, and Hazler at first. I'm sure if there were fans up the first baseline, he'd be hearing it from them, but there are none. Can't stand over there. Not allowed to.
Really?
Yeah, they made sure of it.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the players are and the medical staff.
Good move.
2-1. Swing and a miss. An ugly hack there from Hall.
Well, it was definitely a late delivery. As you saw again, Sabom trying to paint corners. It's a successful one today. Haven't really seen that much from the rest of the pitching staff.
The 2-2. Called strike 3. Side retired. 1 run comes across after the walk to bring home a run. It's 7-0 Staunton. We'll be back.
Want to support the Tom Sox? We offer many tiers of sponsorships with numerous benefits. Head to tomsox.org/sponsors to learn more about how you can become a valued partner today. Become a host family today. Host families provide players with a home away from home while building connections that go beyond baseball. Discover the lasting impact that host families have on the team and our community at tomsox.org/host-families. Contribute to Charlottesville Community Baseball today. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, your support helps the Charlottesville Tom Sox create unforgettable memories and develop baseball's future stars right here in Central Virginia. Visit tomsox.org/donate to see how your gift makes a difference. Don't miss a single moment of Tom Sox baseball. Check out tomsox.org/schedule to see when the team is back in action. Learn from the best this summer. Join Tom Sox players and coaches in our annual summer camps. It's a chance for kids ages 6 to 12 to learn from the past, present, and future of baseball. Find more information and sign up at tomsox.org/summercamp.
Another pitching change brought to you by Midge Motors. It will be Lorenzo Atwell. The final line on Dylan Rasco. 7 innings strong, 2 hits, no runs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Now, Brian has Lorenzo Atwell.
Yeah, I mean, Lorenzo Atwell coming in with a 5 appearances so far, 5 2/3 innings pitched, 1 save. But if there's any saving grace for the Tom Sox, it's that he leads that pitching staff in extra base hits allowed, 4 doubles and 1 home run, equating to 5 overall. So,
well, it's a pretty favorable matchup with Luke Craddock up at the mound, up at the plate, you'd say.
Well, he was at some point in the season.
That one is just a bit outside.
There you go.
There we go. Ball 1.
That was back at the first Culpeper game. It was a good one to watch, but tough finish, 10-7 result.
He did get an extra base hit in Harrisonburg with a missile off his bat to dead center. Probably was around 300 feet. That one is hit in the air to right field shallow. Everyone charging in. It'll fall for a base hit. Craddock puts the brakes on at first, and he's got a leadoff single for the Tom Sox.
Throw that middle third, man, that everything can just kind of be a no man's land, and it's really, really tough to play that because you got somebody backing up all the way, you got somebody running in all the way, you got another guy backing up all the way, and somebody's trying to call it off. Nobody knows whose ball it is. You just have to have communication. That's 50% of it, but the other 50% of it is actually doing it. The wise words of Eric Cartman from South Park, knowing is half the battle.
Here is Chase Jackson with a runner at first. Great reference.
Of course.
Swing and a miss there. Jackson is 0 for 1. Said the 1 too early. He does have a walk. Craddock not a steal threat, so I don't know if they'll check back on him. Atwell delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 2. After Jackson, it'll be Will Yao. He's 0 for 3 in his return.
Yeah, I mean, we've really seen some good pop off the bat from Yao. Something left to be desired.
The 0-2. Check swing. Did he go? No.
Actually, we were talking about it before. There is a chance for double play ball, but Chase Jackson has not hit into a double play at all this year.
Well, he's very speedy. There was one that he could have had in Harrisonburg, but he beat it out.
Very
Ended
good at
up
that.
leading to a run scored. That pitch is way outside. Now 2-2.
All of which in 34 plate appearances this year, 9 games. Man from Seminole State College.
2-2 with Craddock at first. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Up and in, and he works back to a full count. So after being down 0-2, Jackson able to battle back, and now we have a payoff pitch.
First time in a while we've seen something miss inside for either pitching staffs.
You're absolutely right. Payoff pitch. Breaking ball, called strike 3, and he knew it.
Nice reference right there from Family Guy.
Yes. Glad you picked up on it.
I'm always in tune. But yeah, no, those are one of the pitches you just can't take all the way, especially in a game like this. It's time's running out. Now you only got 5 outs left.
5 outs left for a 7-run comeback. Here's Will Yao 0 for 3 in his return. He chops one to the left side. He's got speed. He's going to beat it out easily. Picked up by Clapp. He puts it in the pocket. It's an infield single for Will Yao.
So 2 hits already in this inning. That's sometimes all you need. Maybe that wasn't his desired result. You know, it's very weak contact grounder, but he uses his speed to be able to work that angle, and it's fantastic to see. So 2 hits in this inning after seeing what has been for the past few frames for the Tom Sox.
Another train number 2, making its way through Cho Airport Field. Craddock leads at second, Yao at first. First pitch, breaking ball inside to Grayson McCollum. He's 0 for 3 tonight. That means he's 2 for his last 7. That dates back to his last game. But you know he's got pop, and you know he's looking to drive the ball on a line.
No extra base hits yet, though, in the game.
Hit to the left side, a chance for 2. Steps on third, Clapp throws to first. In time, side retired. How about that? A 5-5-3 double play to end the inning. We have seen some funky stuff here today. That one is just great baseball and something you usually don't put down in your scorebook. We head to the top of the 9th. The Sox trail by 7.
Up for our no-cost email newsletter. Subscribe to the official YouTube channel of your 4-time Valley Baseball League champion, Charlottesville Tom Sox. Highlight videos, game recaps, full games, in-depth interviews, and so much more on the official digital home of the Charlottesville Tom Sox.
Top of the 9th, Tom Sox down 7. It'll be Asher Sabom still on the mound. Tom Sox are, well, they're 3-8, and they're in jeopardy of making it 3-9. On the flip side, the Braves are 8-4, trying to become 9-4, and trying to catch Waynesboro in first place of the South Division. This is the first South Division I've ever been in. I'm a Northeast kid, so a lot of times I'm stuck in a North or East Division. Swing and a miss right there, 0-2.
Back to back on him. It's good to see from him. Some nice vertical movement. Obviously, Lucy's got that small strike zone at 5'8". He's already drawn 2 walks today, but also has a strikeout.
0-2. That one bounced in the dirt. Nice block by Clayton behind the dish.
Yeah, you got to take that when you can, just those waste pitches. But,
yeah.
I mean, there's not much you want to miss vertically. If you're going to miss, you want to miss horizontally.
The one's hit in the air to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder Lansness, and he makes the grab for out number 1, a loud first out.
Yeah, some hard contact still. I mean, they're driving it through, but yeah, it's 6, 7, 8 here. And I mean, it's favorable regardless. That's first ball we put in play all today.
So now, hold on, what do we have here? Randy Tomlin's coming out. Is he going to make a pitching change? Well, I guess only wanted Sabom for one batter there and make a pitching change. Call the bullpen brought to you once again by 1-800-MIDGE got Midge. We'll be
Midge
back.
Motors.
Stay connected with the Tom Sox. Follow at Seville Tom Sox on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and X for the latest team updates and primetime content. Explore our redesigned website at TomSox.org for everything Tom Sox baseball and sign up for our no-cost email newsletter. Subscribe to the official YouTube channel of your 4-time Valley Baseball League champion, Charlottesville Tom Sox. Highlight videos.
Upcoming schedule, we already covered it, but what we didn't tell you is that there is an off day tomorrow, so a lot of arms going tonight for the Tom Sox, and they'll be able to get some rest tomorrow before going to Harrisonburg on Wednesday at 7 p.m. We will have that game for you right here on YouTube. Well, it's a new pitcher on the mound for the Tom Sox, and it'll be Anthony Mancini. Brian Portney has more.
Yeah, from the Water in Bayonne, New Jersey. And in the transfer portal from St. Peter's, a 4.91 ERA so far this year. It's going to be his 3rd appearance. He's had 3 2/3 innings pitched, 4 hits, and 5 strikeouts to 3 walks. And looking to get the job done, 2 more outs.
Already 1 out here in the inning. It's Caleb Williams, not the NFL quarterback. 0 for 5 tonight, 0 for 4 tonight, pardon me. And the first pitch in there for a strike. The Sox next inning, they'll have Lansness, Harris, and Neely, barring any substitutions. Harris is in the DH spot. That one misses low.
Yeah, and Williams has not hit a ball out of the infield yet today in his 4 at-bats, but also it's been a batted ball every single time.
Here's the 1-1. Missed outside, ball 2.
Yeah, he's just got to find his composure. He's missing horizontally, which is okay to hear, but yeah, we'll see here.
2-1. Popped up, sky high, big league pop up, left side. Yao coming over, calling off the third baseman. He makes the catch, out number 2.
Yeah, I mean, he got a good pitch to hit there. Just got too much under the ball, and that's just what happens sometimes. Looking for the big fish with nobody on base. You know, your eyes widen, but you have to kind of get reined in a little bit.
So here's Tyler Rule. He's walked 3 times. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He came around to score twice back in the 8th and the 2nd inning. Mancini fires, and that one's low. Mancini, a Knicks fan, just like me, and got to be very excited over the last couple of days. Swing and a miss there. He's not going back for the parade. I am.
We got you covered out here.
They got me covered over here. But Mancini would, when leaving games, say to me, "Go New York." A called strike there. He's a Jersey native. A lot of Jersey natives are either split between Philly and New York, something that you're aware of as you are a Philadelphia fan. And Jersey is split right in half. South Jersey tends to be Philadelphia. North Jersey tends to be New York. And I guess it's a coin flip in the middle.
Oh, misses off the top of the glove. Yeah, I mean, I was just in the greater Philadelphia area out in Trevose, this weekend to go mourn the loss of a near and dear friend of mine. Got to see a lot of old friends from high school.
2-2. Drop to the left side. That'll go foul. Hey, you woke up really early, taking Amtrak back. And I actually meant to ask you, how was the Amtrak experience? I've never taken Amtrak.
Amtrak's not bad. I mean, I just sat down. I mean, just did some of my work. Sometimes the Wi-Fi was spotty, and I just gave up on it. But
You have a window seat at least?
I took the window seat because I probably needed the plugs and never ended up using it.
Was it like a cool, scenic view as taking the train through? Was a swing and a miss there for strike 3?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's kind of like, oh, here's a bridge, and then it's like you thought, here's another long stretch of trees. So go back to watching your screens and whatnot.
We'll be back for the bottom of the ninth. Tom Sox down 7.
Game recaps, full games, in-depth interviews, and so much more on the official digital home of the Charlottesville Tom Sox. Stay connected with the Tom Sox. Follow at Seville Tom Sox on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and X for the latest team updates and prime.
Tom Sox trail by 7, bottom of the 9th. New pitcher on the mound. It'll be Lance Gowins. Brian has more.
Yeah, it's a senior, all 5'10", 180 pounds, a southpaw from Elmira, Virginia, and Mary Baldwin University. So far this year, it'll be his 3rd appearance, 2 2/3 innings pitched, a 20.25 ERA, and 2 strikeouts to 3 walks.
You sure you're not talking about last year? With 2025.
What you talking about, Willis?
His ERA was literally last year, 2025. We're in 2026.
Well, he has 6 earned runs on the year.
Is the 1-0. 1-1. I'm making these jokes as if I can do any better.
No, it's all
Try
right.
and see me out there. Be pretty embarrassing. It's Tommy Lansness, 0 for 3 tonight, leading things off.
Correction, Braden
pinch hitter?
Bachman.
Yes, you're right. You were right. Pinch hitter for the Tom Sox in Bachman. You can see with the purple helmet, ECU on the logo.
I made sure I wasn't going crazy in my scorebook. Got everything back to order.
I was very good today. I think I deserve a round of applause.
Yeah.
After last game's mess up.
Knock on wood.
1-2. That one's a ball.
Yeah.
And I haven't said cold ball today.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
the crutch word went out. It's a
Hey.
very good day.
I'm sure Nate Johns, our broadcast feedback guy, would be very proud.
He'll be very proud of me. It's a 2-2. That breaking ball, called strike 3. My goodness, that was gorgeous. Just absolutely broke into the plate, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, not exactly a backdoor slider. That was kind of moving right into it was kind of going inside him right there. It moved from the middle, and it's really hard to go. It's kind of a sweeping motion. You're not going to be able to catch that with the barrel of your bat, and now there's one away.
Aiden Harris has one of the hits today for the Tom Sox. First pitch on the outside corner, called strike. 4 hits tonight for the Tom Sox, and only 5 for the Braves. But you look at the 3 errors, and there it is, 7 runs, and well, the Tom Sox just haven't been able to hit with runners in scoring position, and to make matters worse, the defense hasn't been strong. A 1-1.
Well, that's really speaking out to you, but yeah, once again, I mean, so far in tonight, it's been 7 runs scored. Only 4 of them have been earned from the Tom Sox pitching staff.
Pitching staff, yeah, they really didn't do as bad as it looks. I mean, you turn on the game and you see 7-0, you're going, oh, not a good day at the bump. It actually really wasn't that bad.
No. I mean, we know how good this team can be. They'll beat themselves far before they'll let you beat them.
You're absolutely right.
And even today, we've seen that.
Seen it many times this season. It's just 3-1, and yeah, this team is really talented. And it seems like, I mean, we said it earlier, they haven't gotten flat out really beat by a team. It's been a lot of mistakes by itself. So
even in the Waynesboro game, it's just other things. There's outside factors.
3-1, swing and a miss. So you can take that as a positive sign in the fact that you're a very talented team and you can easily turn things around, which they're trying to do right now. Then you can take it as a negative, as we got to be better. And they know that.
Well, if you're just good on film but not actually producing, it's still just it's hard to be results based. Of course, you got to focus on the development. And these guys, obviously, great kids, and they have the potential to do well. But obviously, there's a thought in the clubhouse that there has to be more done, and I think it can be done.
And listen, if you just take a look at the last 2 games, that one misses for ball 4. So they're 2-0 coming into this game in their last 2. If they drop this game, which it is looking like, they'll be 2-1. Let's say you win the next 2, then all of a sudden you're 4-1, and you're thinking, okay, well, that one that we lost to the really good Braves team, well, we'll see them again, and we'll play them. But, all right, there we go, we're 4-1. And then it just gets better and better. So at the end of the day, while if they do end up losing this game, yes, you're trying to string wins together, and you've already lost 8 games, you're trying to be better, but you take a look at the last 2 games, you're 2-0. Then you'd be 2-1, and you just move forward, and if you win 2 more after that, 4-1 looks a lot better. And you just keep cruising and cruising. And if you can, for every loss, if you can win 2 to 3 games, you're in a good spot. And I think that's how they're going to have to look at it.
Yeah. I mean, can't disagree with you there.
Ooh, called strike there. Batter disagrees. Bryce Neely at the plate.
We've also heard that from one of our data analytics people.
Yeah, and you can hear the dugout saying that's a great take and clapping their hands sarcastically. Aces are wild here. Called strike in the outside corner. Just beautiful movement.
Yeah. Ben Cardone is now on deck should the inning continue.
That is in spot of Brock Clayton, the catcher. Cardone also a catcher. 1-2, swing and a miss. So Neely goes down, and now it'll be Ben Cardone. Tom Sox are down to their final out.
We haven't really seen Cardone from the catcher spot. I know it's just a pinch hitting opportunity, but say they get back in this, he's really been slotted to that second base spot. So, I mean, if they do end up making the comeback, it's going to be an interesting storyline that we'll follow if it gets to the 10th.
You gotta stop playing with my pencil.
Come on,
Just
man.
dropped it for the 3rd time. First pitch is a called strike, and boy, that 20-25 ERA is pretty deceiving because Gallins looks exceptional out there, just bending the ball all over the plate.
Yeah, I mean, well, West Virginia has a great ERA for their pitching staff, and the velo's not really all there.
0-1. Popped up. This could do it. Going back is the catcher, Lucy, and that's out of play.
It's that West Virginia staff that goes mainly high 80s, but they have a lot of guys that have good breaking ball stuff, and I mean, yeah, it's college ball related.
In the College World Series, 1-0 still?
Well, it'll be on to the elimination games tomorrow, the final elimination games, and then going into the bracket finals.
0-2, breaking ball, missed outside, ball 1. Yeah, I remember they won the first game against Troy, and then did Troy end up beating Ole Miss? I know they came
Troy ended
back.
up beating Ole Miss.
Okay, so there you go.
Jay Bruce and all that good stuff.
We were in the car yesterday on the way back while it was raining, and I remember Luke said that. 1-2. Breaking ball inside, missed, now 2-2. So Troy, the upper hand there. Ole Miss is officially eliminated.
Troy and West Virginia duking it out tomorrow in the SEC tournament. I mean, the bracket 2 finals still going on.
2-2. Outside, ball 3.
Something that has kind of been underlying from all this so far, we've seen a lot of great frames from Lucy today.
Yes.
Especially in this count, too. You know, even though he might not be getting the pitches or the calls that he wants, still, there you go.
I 100% agree. 3-2, runner will be in motion. That's Bachman at first. And it's fouled back. A good fight from Cardone. A quality at bat.
I mean, you still get a piece of the barrel regardless off the end of the bat, but he's just going to have to be able to connect here.
Three-two. Hit to the right side. Line drive is caught by Williams, and that'll end the game. So the Tom Sox lose 7-0. You put it as an L4 in your book on the Cardone. It was a really good at-bat from Cardone. Unfortunately for him, no avail there. And the Tom Sox fall to 3-8, and the Braves go to 9-4 as they inch closer to Waynesboro, trying to get the top seed in the South.
Yeah, I mean, just a tough result again. I mean, we talked about it just then. It's this Tom Sox team will beat themselves far before they let you beat them. This team doesn't really get beat that often. Once again, I mean, you know, we saw it a lot today. The pitching staff kind of missed a lot outside, was kind of afraid to bring it in sometimes. And when they did bring it in, you know, it was kind of tough. They were missing a lot upstairs, missing some of it downstairs, and it's just about being able to locate. But, you know, these guys are giving them what they can. I mean, as for Staunton in this game, out hitting Charlottesville 5-4, so not really that much of a hitting battle, but, I mean, it's just a testament to this team making this game look closer than it actually was, and it is an unfortunate result. You know, they'll pack up, they'll have another day to reset, and the pitching staff gets to enjoy that day and get to go on to the next one.
Tom Sox once again are off tomorrow. We'll have a broadcast at Harrisonburg on Wednesday, as well as Newmarket on Thursday. You can also tune in on Sunday against Culpeper at 3 p.m. right here on Facebook and YouTube. That'll do it for us here in the press box. Thank you to everybody who's able to make this possible. Everybody here in the press box, my color guy, Brian Portney. My name is Matt Becker. Good night, Charlottesville.